Hello, good evening. I'm back and ready to continue the final uh, bit of Shuten Order. As you can see, in terms of gameplay, it has been almost 5 hours since my last manual save. That is wild. But you know how we do here. Gotta put the word out on the socials, and then we wait out the 3-minute ad break. So we'll start in about 5 minutes. Talk to you soon. Alright, we are back. Let's fucking go. And I do want to reiterate, this is my last manual save. This is my last autosave. Almost 5 hours. That is insane. When we last did this, we correctly identified Manji Fushicho as the culprit, and she sped off on her motorbike. She got away? Hurry! We need to go after her.
いや、無茶だよ。この高さから飛び降りて平気なのは不死鳥くんくらいだ。
No, that's crazy. Only Fujicho could jump from this height to be fine. Then we need to hurry up and get down there.
もう遅いようです。バイクに乗って行ってしまいました。
It's too late now. She got on her bike and left.
まんまと逃げられたな。
She got away too easily.
くそ、あいつ何考えてんだ。
Damn it! What was she thinking?
まあまあ、こういう時は当てたら逆効果だよ。
Panicking at times like this will only be counterproductive.
追うつもりなら、まずは不死鳥くんの行き先を突き止めるべきだ。
If we're planning on pursuing her, we should first find out where she is going.
そういや、不死鳥のやつ、やらなきゃならねえことができたって言ってたよな。
Come to think of it, Fushicho said she had something she needed to do.
つうことは、それを果たすためにどこかへ向かったってわけだ。
Which means she's heading somewhere to do something. That has got to be the dumbest fucking line of dialogue I've ever heard. Of course, she's heading somewhere to do something. Everybody who is in transit, whether it's on foot, or by car, or by train, or by plane, everybody is going somewhere to do something when they're moving. Really? I can't believe what I just read.
何をしようとしているのでしょう。教祖様と約束したとも言っていましたが。
What is she planning to do? She also said that she made a promise to the founder.
何か心当たりはないかい、しもべレイ君。
Do you have any idea of Rei Shimobe?
いや、教祖か。これから先、君のことはどう呼んだらいいのかな。
No, wait, the founder? From now on, what should I call you?
まあ、記憶も戻ってないですし、今まで通り、しもべレイで。
Well, my memories haven't come back yet, so I'm still the same Rei Shimobe.
なんだ、まだ思い出せていないの？犯人は見つかったというのに。
What? You still don't remember? But the culprit has been found.
残念だが、神の試練はまだ終わっていない。
Unfortunately, God's trial isn't over yet.
ちゃんと犯人を拘束し、すべての罪を告白させるんだ。
We need to catch the culprit and make her confess to her crimes.
あの凶暴女の動機とか、胴体を持ち去った理由とか、解けていない謎も残ってるでしょ？
And things still need solving, like the angry lady's motive and why she took the torso.
そういうのも全部解き明かして、犯人が奪ったものも取り返して。
We have to answer all the questions and recover everything the culprit stole.
最後に彼女を殺す。
And lastly, kill her.
奪われた君の魂を取り戻して、初めて儀式は完了なんだ。
Recover your stolen soul and the ritual will be complete.
殺す？
No?
私が彼女を？
I? Her?
早く不死鳥マンジの行方を突き止めて。
That's why we need to quickly find Maji Fushicho.
天使の話だと、不死鳥さんに全て自白させないと記憶は戻らないみたいです。
The angels say that unless I get Miss Fushicho's confession, my memories won't return.
なるほど。まだ動機など明らかになっていないことが残っていますからね。
I see. There's still the issue of bringing her reasoning to light then.
となると、教祖の記憶から行き先をたどるのは無理か。
In that case, it may not be possible to find her location from the founder's memories.
イオンはどうだ？おめえになら教祖を殺した理由がわかるって言ってたよな。
What about you, Ion? You said that you could figure out why the founder was killed, right?
イオンさん、 何か心当たりは？
Do you have any ideas, Ion?
分かってる。今考えてるから静かにしてよ。
I know. Can't you see that I'm thinking right now? Be quiet.
イオンテコなら理由がわかるか。
Tekko Ion will work it out, won't?
おめえもあの時の私と同じ状況になれば。
If you found yourself in the same situation as me back then,
もしかして不死鳥万事が教祖を殺した理由って。
perhaps the reason why Maji Fujicho was murdered was... sorry. Perhaps the reason Maji Fujicho murdered the founder was... I'm gonna go on... I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Still can't save. I'm going to say she was trying to save the founder.
教祖を救うため？
Save the founder?
教祖と友人のイオンテコに共感できる理由だとしたら、それくらいしか。
I guess that's why I can sympathize with the founder and her friend, Tekko Ion. Well, that's one crazy way to put it. I wonder what she was trying to save the founder from. You know, what was happening to her? You know, it's a valid question, and we're gonna find out soon, but what is going on in this country? That's so crazy. That, she would need to kill the founder.
でも救うために殺すってどういうこと？
But what does it mean to kill in order to save someone?
そうだ。そういえばイオンテコが犯人の動機について言ってたことがある。
Now that I think about it, Tekko Ion once said something about the culprit's motive.
確かあれは。
Certainly that's...
もしかしてエリミネートコードですか？
Perhaps the elimination code?
不死鳥さんの動機はやはり教祖が持っていたコードを奪うためだったんじゃないですか？
Could it be that Miss Fujito's motive is to steal the founder's code?
ああ、イオンが言ってたやつか。
Ah, that's what Ion was talking about.
はい。殺害の理由をテコさんは言い当てていたんです。
Yes, Tekko correctly guessed the reason for the murder.
だから不死鳥さんはテコさんなら理由がわかると言ったんじゃないでしょうか。
That's why Miss Fujito said to Tekko that he'd get it, right?
そうだな。君の読みはおそらく正しい。
Yes, your reading is most likely correct.
エリミネートコード、本当に存在したのですね。
The elimination code, so it really does exist.
コードの正体は封印された神の力。
The true purpose of the code is to seal the power of God.
すべての抹消、あるいは皆殺しと呼ばれているんだったね。
The deletion of everything, or perhaps you could call it the massacre of everyone.
まさか彼女はそのコードを使うつもりなのかい？
Could she be planning to use the code?
この国を滅ぼす気ですか？どうして彼女がそんな異教徒のような真似を？
Is she trying to destroy this country? Why would she act like such a heretic?
理由なんて捕まえた後で聞けばいい。とっとと不死鳥を捕まえに行こうぜ。
We can find out why after we catch her. Let's go arrest Fujicho.
どこにだ？肝心の行き先はわからないままだぞ。
Where? We still don't know the most important fact, and that is where to go.
それに不死鳥がコードを使う気なら 教祖と約束したという言葉が引っかかる。
And if Fuchisho is saying that, and if Fuchisho is planning on using the code, saying she made a promise is concerning.
教祖がエリミネートコードを使わせようとするなんて考えられない。
I can't imagine the Finder trying to get someone else to use the elimination code.
不死鳥さんが教祖様の言葉を曲解した可能性もあります。
It could also be possible that Fuchisho misinterpreted the Founder's words.
とにかくリスク管理的には最悪の事態を想定すべきです。
But in terms of risk management, we need to assume the worst.
気になることはもう一つある。
There's another thing that's bothering me.
エリミネートコードはこのフロアの開かずの間でしか使えないんだ。
The elimination code can only be used in the sealed space on this floor.
でも不死鳥はそこには向かわず、なぜか外へ出て行った。
But Fuchisho didn't go there and for some reason went outside instead.
どこかに隠しておいたエリミネートコードを回収しに行ったんじゃねえか。
Maybe she went to retrieve the elimination code she hid somewhere?
確かに持ち歩くのは身体検査されるリスクもあるからね。
That's possible. Carrying it around would run the risk of being searched.
だとすると、不死鳥はエリミネートコードの隠し場所に向かったというわけか。
If that's so, then Fuchisho is heading to the elimination code's hiding place.
問題はそれがどこかってことだよな。
Question is, where's that?
エリミネートコードの隠し場所、もしかすると
The
それって
the elimination code's hiding place. Could that be? It's wherever the Founder's torso is. But it's not her home. We searched it.
行方不明になってる教祖の胴体、そのありかじゃないでしょうか。
The Founder's missing torso. That's probably where it is.
僕もそう思う。エリミネートコードは教祖の胴体に隠されている可能性が高いからな。
I think so too. The elimination code is likely with the Founder's torso.
教祖の胴体にエリミネートコードが。
The elimination code is with the Founder's torso.
だから犯人は教祖の胴体だけを持ち去った。
That's why the Founder's torso was the only piece taken away.
エリミネートコードは教祖の胴体に埋め込まれているんだ。
The elimination code is embedded in the Founder's torso.
埋め込まれて
Huh? Embedded?
では不死鳥さんが向かったのはその死体の保管場所。
So Fuchisho is heading to the place where the body being kept. Blah. So Fuchisho is heading to the place where the body is being kept.
不死鳥のやつ、左足は家に墓を作って埋葬したって言ってたよな。
Fuchisho said that she built a grave for her left leg at her home, right?
けど左足の保管場所には胴体は隠されていませんでした。
But the torso wasn't hidden in the place where the left leg was being kept.
多分別の場所だと思います。
I think it's probably somewhere else.
だとすると見当もつきませんね。
Then I don't have a clue.
こうなったら手分けしてめぼしいところを探すしかねえか。
Well, it looks like we'll have to split up and try to find the spot.
我々だけでやるの？明らかに人手が足りないよ。
Are we going to do it ourselves? We clearly don't have enough personnel.
職員は使えない。異教徒の対応で手一杯だ。
The staff are useless. They're too busy dealing with the heretics.
それに警備省のトップが指名手配だなんて公表したら混乱に拍車がかかってしまいます。
And announcing the head of the Ministry of Security is wanted would only cause confusion.
とにかくやるだけやってみよう。君たち3人は当たりをつけて捜索に向かってくれ。
Anyway, we have to try. You three, pick a target and go search.
僕はあられと合流してから街中の監視カメラを解析してみる。不死鳥の目的地がわかるかもしれない。
I'm going to meet up with a rally and analyze the security cameras. Maybe they saw her.
何か手がかりが見つかり次第、すぐに連絡すること。いいね。
As soon as you find any clues, get in contact right away. Got it?
お、わかったぜ。
Got it.
愛しの霊様も終点教団も絶対に抹消なんてさせません。
I'll never allow my beloved Ray or the Shuten Order to be deleted.
仕方ない。やるしかないか。教祖が戻ってきた方が楽しいしね。
Then I guess we've got no choice. It'll be more fun once the founder comes back.
私は何をすれば。
What should I be doing?
しもべはここに残ってくれ。
Shimobe, please remain here.
なんで？
Why?
エリミネートコードは開かずの間でしか使えない。
The elimination code can only be used in the sealed space.
だからコードを回収した後、不死鳥は必ずここに戻ってくるはずなんだ。
So it stands to reason that after retrieving the code, Fushicho will return here. With your man, but can't hear. Alright. Thank you, Alex.
万が一我々が失敗した場合は、君に不死鳥を止めてもらいたい。
And in the unlikely event that we all fail, we need you to stop Fushisho.
だったらみんなでここに残った方が。
But if that's the case, we could all stay here.
彼女が本気で突破しようとしたら誰が何人いようと無意味です。教祖様を除けば
She'd break through no matter how many were in her way, that is, unless it's the founder.
確かに教祖は強かったらしいですけど、私は違いますよ。
Surely the founder must have been strong, but I'm not.
だとしても、不死鳥にとって教祖である君は特別だ。
Even so, to Fushicho, you are the founder. You are special.
あの会議を終えて、彼女もしもべのことを本物の教祖だと認めたはず。
After that meeting, she must have recognized you as the founder.
君が相手なら、不死鳥もそこまで無茶な真似はしないと思う。
I don't think Fushicho would do anything reckless if she was to deal with you.
どのみち全員ここで待ち伏せするのは下策だろうね。失敗したらもう後がない。
It's probably a bad idea for everyone to wait here. If we fail, there's no turning back.
わずかな可能性でも彼女の捜索を試みる方がいいのは確かだ。
It'd be far better to try to find her first, even if the chances were slim.
そういうわけでお前はここに残れ。最終手段なんだからよ。
So you stay here. You're the last resort.
安心しろ親友。不死鳥は俺たちが見つけて神の試練も終わらせてやる。
Do not worry, my friend. We'll find Fushisho and put an end to God's trial.
だからくれぐれも天使にはよろしく伝えてくれよ。
And please give my best regards to the angels, okay?
はあ。
Okay.
じゃあ行くぞ。不死鳥を見つけ出すんだ。
Okay, let's get to it. Let's find Fushisho. What are you doing, Ray? Are you just gonna space out in a place like this?
あ、ヒメルさん、ミコトルさん、聞いてた通りですよ。
Oh, Himaru, Mikotoru. It's just as you heard.
捜索は彼らに任せて、私は開かずの間の前で待ち伏せすることに。
They all left to search, and I'm to lie and wait in front of the sealed space.
危機感皆無だな。さっきの犯人探しで気力を使い果たしたのか？
They have no sense of danger. Must have run out of energy after looking for the culprit.
他の幹部が不死鳥を卍から例のコードを奪い、それを使うとは考えないのか？
Don't you think the other ministers might take the code off Manji Fujisho and use it?
そうなったら終点教団は終わりだ。皆殺しになるんだぞ。
If that happens, it will be the end of the Shuten Order. Everyone will be killed.
あの人たちがそんなことするはずが。
Oh, there's no way those people would do something like that.
だとしてもそれを奪って自分の望みを叶えるための交渉材料にするかもしれないわよ。
Even so, they could take it as a excuse me. Even so, they could take it to use as a bargaining chip for whatever they want.
っていうか、本当なんですか？エリミネートコードを使うと皆殺しって。
But is it really true? If the elimination code is used, it'll kill everyone.
なんで私はそんな危険なものを持っていたんですか？
Why did I have something as dangerous as that?
いいから、レイちゃんがエリミネートコードを奪い取るの。
Never mind that, Ray. You're gonna steal the elimination code. What?
私がエリミネートコードを。
I'll steal the elimination code?
不死鳥まんじを捕まえてコードを取り返すのよ。
Yes, you will! Catch Manji Fujicho and get that code back!
その後で不死鳥万事を殺害するのも忘れずにな。
Don't forget to kill Manji Fujicho afterward as well.
それで全部解決。この国も世界も救えて、レイちゃんの神の試練もクリア。
That'll do it! We'll save the country and the world, and Rei will have cleared God's trial.
だから早くあの女を探して。
So go find that woman quickly.
でも探すってどこを探すって言うんです？
But where? Where do you mean?
よく考えるんだが、君は事件の謎も解き明かした。
Think about it carefully. You solved the mystery.
些細な出来事の中からも真実を見つけられるはずだ。
You'll be able to find the truth even in the most trivial of matters.
例えばあの凶暴女が出ていく時の様子を思い出して。ヒントはきっとあるわ。
For example, think about when the angry lady left. There's a hint there.
不死鳥まんじが出ていく時ですか？
Manji Fujicho left.
やらなきゃならないことができた、そう言ってから走り出して。
Running off, she said, I've something I need to do.
私にぶつかってきて。
She then bumped into me.
彼女はどうしてわざわざぶつかってきたんだろう。
Why did she go out of her way to bump into me? Did she steal something?
あの時の彼女、なんだかスリみたいなわざとらしい動作で。
At the time, the way she moved made her look like a pickpocket. Ooh.
もしかして私から何かを盗んだの？
Could it be? Did she steal something from me?
まさか。
No way.
レイ、ホテルの鍵はあるか？
Ray, do you still have the hotel key?
ホテルの鍵？
The hotel key?
ええ、それならこっちのポケットに。
Yeah, I put it in this pocket.
あれ？
What?
鍵がない。ビップフロアの鍵が。
It's not here. The VIP floor key. It's gone.
レイ、あの女はホテルだ。ホテルに向かったんだ。
Ray, the hotel. That woman is headed to the hotel. What? She did know about the hotel and that it was apparently abandoned.
ホテルに？不死鳥まんじがあのホテルに何の用事があるって言うんです？
To the hotel? Why would Manji Fujicho need to go to the hotel?
ごちゃごちゃ言ってる場合じゃない。とにかく早くあの女を追って。
Now's not the time for that. Hurry up and get after that woman.
わかりましたよ。
Okay, okay.
と言っても今の混乱じゃタクシーは捕まらないだろうし、どうやって向かえば。
So you say, but with all this chaos, it'll be too hard to get a cab. How do I get there?
いやー、マシャリー。
Ah! Oh god. Mr. Nugami? Oh god.
今日も世界は騒がしいね。まっしぶら生命のビートが頭の中をかき回しているよ。
The world's humming today. The massive beats of life are stirring in my head.
ちょっと離れてください。
Wait, get away from me!
というかこの人、女性を嫌悪してるんじゃなかったの？
I mean, isn't this guy bad around women?
なんでここにいるんですか？みんなで不死鳥さんを探しに行ったんじゃないんですか？
Why are you all here? Didn't you all go searching for Miss Fujicho?
いやー、会議でちょっと疲れたから一服してチルってたんだ。
Yeah, well, I was a bit tired after the meeting, so I went for a smoke and a chill.
また草をやってんだ。
Oh, he's on the grass again.
他の皆さんはもう行ったんですよね。
Everyone else already left, right?
うん。イオン君も科学省本部へ行くと言ってたよ。ここじゃ機材が貧弱だからって。
Yep, Ion said he was going to the Ministry of Science HQ as the tech here sucks.
ところで、君は何か手がかりを見つけたみたいだね。
Incidentally, it seems like you found a clue.
なんでわかるんですか？
Huh? How did you know?
なぜかって？
How?
今の私はこれ以上なく冴えているからさ。宇宙のセオリーが見えている。
Because right now I'm sharper than ever. I can see the entire theory of the universe. Oh dear God, he's on LSD.
というのは冗談で、ただの勘だよ。名探偵ならきっと何か見つけ出すはずだと思ってね。
Just kidding. I've got a hunch. I figured the great detective would find a clue.
んで、不死鳥くんの行き先は？
So, where is Fushisho headed to next?
私が泊まっていたホテルです。
Well, there's the hotel I was staying at.
ここから飛び出していくとき、私からホテルの鍵を盗んでいったみたいで。
It looks like she stole my hotel key when she ran out of here.
そうか。では早速行こう。下に私の車がある。
I see! Let's go right now. My car is downstairs.
居場所は分かったんだ。ここで待ちぼうけするよりも会いに行った方が早いだろう。
Now that we know her location, it'll be quicker to go get her instead of waiting around.
他のみんなにもメッセージを送っておくよ。
I'll send a message to everyone else too.
それはいいんですけど。
I guess that's fine, but...
犬神さんが運転するんですか？
Are you okay to drive, Mr. Inugami?
安心したまえ。どんな手を使ってでも不死鳥くんに追いついてみせるさ。
Don't worry, I'll catch up with Fushicho no matter what it takes.
ただ幹部たちより先にコードを入手しろって話だったけど。
I was told to get the code before the ministers do.
今は協力してもらうしかない。仕方ないよね。
But I have no choice but to cooperate. There's no other way.
じゃあどうか安全運転で。
Well then, please drive carefully.
もちろんさ。私は法の番人だよ。
Of course. I am the great guardsman of the law, aren't I? Oh my God. Mr. Inugami, you're going too fast!
何を言っているんだ。この星の公転速度はこんなものじゃないぞ。
What are you talking about? We're not even at this planet's orbital speed yet!
ああ、私はこの星だ。みんな宇宙とつながっている。リアル。すべては自明だ。
I am this planet. We are connected to the universe. I can see. Everything is clear. Oh my God. Oh my God. Never change, Inugami. Never change. No, he's completely off the rails.
不死鳥くんはスピードの向こう側だ。一緒に行って確かめよう。
Fushicho is on the other side of the speed. Let's go and see for ourselves together.
不死鳥さんに追いつく前に死んじゃいますって。法の番人はどこ行ったんですか？
I'll be dead before we catch Miss Fushicho. Where's the Great Guardsman now?
いつの世もルールは破られる。それがセオリーだよ。
This society always breaks the rules. That's my theory.
おお、宇宙が開く。あの扉の先に真実が。
Oh, the universe is opening. Beyond lies the truth.
行くぞ、しもべレイ君。真実を捕まえに。
Let's go, Rei Shimobe, to seize the truth.
そっちは壁です。ぶつかります。
That's a wall. We're going to crash. An autosave. Alright, it's 7:25 p.m. on January 5th. 113 humans remaining until the end of the world. We're here! Amazing! It must have been because of the wormhole. My dear brother in Shuten. I am revoking your license as the founder. Thank you, universe.
犬神さんが無茶なショートカットを繰り返したせいですよ。
Mr. Inugami kept taking reckless shortcuts over and over again.
早く着いたのはありがたいですけど。
But I'm grateful that we got here so quickly.
ああ、このホテルは都市伝説でよく語られる場所だね。
Ah, yes. This hotel is often the subject of urban legends.
誰も知らない秘密のフロアがあると噂で聞いたことがある。
Heard rumors of a secret floor that no one knows about.
それって私がいたフロア？そんな大層な場所じゃないと思うけど。
Is that the floor I was on? I didn't think it was that special.
おそらくそのフロアが不死鳥さんの目的地です。
That floor is most likely Miss Fuchisho's destination.
おや、あそこにいるのはミファー君じゃないか。
Oh? Isn't that Mifa over there?
ビンゴだね。おそらく不死鳥君はこの中にいる。
Bingo. I dare say Fushicho will be here somewhere.
中に入る前に少しミファーから話を聞いてみましょうか。
Before we go inside, let's hear what Mifa has to say.
おや、しもべレイ様。いえ、あなたはもしや。
No, you are perhaps?
いや、ミファー君。今、感動の再会に浸っている暇はないんじゃないかな。
Hey, Mifa. We probably don't have time to enjoy this emotional reunion, do we?
ああ、犬神騎士様も。
And it's Kishidu Inugami too.
お二人ともお嬢様を追って駆けつけてくれたのですね。
The two of you rushed over to follow my lady, didn't you?
不死鳥さんはこの中ですね。
Miss Fujisho, is she inside?
さようです。お嬢様は何かよからぬことを企んでいるご様子。
That's right. It seems my lady is plotting something nasty.
去り際に別れを告げていきました。こんなことは初めてです。
As she left, she said goodbye. This is the first time that she's ever done so.
ミファー君、君、タイヤロックをつけられているね。
Mifa, you. Your tires are locked, aren't they?
はい。お嬢様に追いかけてくるなど、こんなことも初めてです。
Yes, my lady told me not to follow after her. Another first.
なるほど。ここで何かをしようとしてるのは間違いないみたいだね。
I see. It seems like there's no doubt that she's up to something.
お嬢様が心配です。かなり思い詰めた様子でした。
I'm worried about my lady. She seemed quite distressed.
お二人にこんなことを頼むのは筋違いかもしれませんが、どうかお嬢様をお助けください。
It may be unreasonable to ask this of you two, but please, help my lady.
もちろんです、ミファーさん。
Of course, Mifa.
でも君もこのままにしておけない。そのロックを外してあげますね。
But I can't just leave you like this. Let me unlock that for you.
それは私がやろう。車に工具が積んであったはずだ。
I can do that. There'll be tools in the car. No. Please, God, no. Please don't.
君は急いで不死鳥君を追うんだ。終わったら私もすぐに行く。
You hurry and get after Fuchicho. Once I'm done, I'll be right there.
わかりました。お願いします。
Okay, please. Alright. Time to go after the crazy redhead.
でも、なんで不死鳥マンジはミファーにタイヤロックなんかつけたんだろ
Why did Manji Fuchicho put a tire lock on Mifa?
う。エリミネートコードを回収した後、また本部ビルまで戻る必要があるはずなのに。
Won't she need to return to headquarters after retrieving the elimination code?
急いでってば
Come on, hurry, hurry!
いたんですか？
What is it?
レイ、集中しろ。ここで不死鳥マンジが何を企んでいるかわからないが。
Ray, stay focused. We don't know what Manji Fujicho is planning to do here.
惑わされずにやるべきことをやるんだ。もうあまり猶予はないからな。
Just don't get distracted and do what you need to do. There's not much time left.
わかってますから、せかさないでくださいよ。
I know. Don't rush me. Another autosave. Now this game is being generous with the
あ、
saves.
そっか。カードキーがないんだった。
Oh, right. I don't have my key card.
どうやって VIP フロアに行けばいいんだろう。
How do I get to the VIP floor?
仕方ない。私が言う通りにボタンを押すんだ。
There's no other way. Just press the buttons I tell you to.
2、3、5、7、11、13。
2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13.
最後に開くと閉じるを同時に2回押せ。
Finally, press the open and close buttons at the same time.
わかりました。
Huh? Okay.
はい、押しました。
Okay, pressed.
あ、ボタンのランプが全部消えてエレベーターが動き出した。
Ah, all the buttons' lights went out and the elevator started moving.
セキュリティを解除し、VIP フロアに入れるようにしたんだ。
That disabled the security. Now we can get to the VIP floor.
だが、そのパスコードが1と自分自身でしか割れない数とは、君はよほど孤独だったんだな。
You must have been very lonely, as the passcode is 1, a number only you could solve.
はあ、VIP フロアに着くわよ。レイちゃん、自分のやることに集中して。
We're about to reach the VIP floor, Ray. Focus on what you need to do.
いた。
There.
不死鳥さん。
Hey, Spyronic, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good night, buddy. Miss Fujicho. Oh my god.
またどっか行っちゃう。早く追いかけて。
This is... I love the way this hallway looks. It looks like a Scooby-Doo chase took place here. I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. It was really raining heavily here for much of the day. So I was worried that I was going to lose power and not... You know, not just not be able to stream, but just not be able to do anything. So, thankfully that didn't happen. So, yeah, now here I am tonight. Hope you're well. Ah, she got away again. Hurry, go after her.
あ、はい。でも
Okay, but
彼女は一体ここで何を？
what in the world is she doing here?
いいから、早く彼女を捕まえるんだ。
Never mind that now. Just hurry up and grab her.
なんで不死鳥マンジはフロアの部屋のドアを全部開けたりしたんだろ
Why has Maji Fujicho opened all the doors to every room on this floor?
う。まるで何かを探しているみたい。でもエリミネートコードを隠したのは彼女自身だよね。
It's like she's looking for something, but she's the one who hid the elimination code?
いや、よく考えれば不死鳥マンジが私からここのカードキーを盗んだってことは、
No, thinking about it, Maji Fujicho stole the card from me.
そもそも彼女はこのフロアに入る手段を持ってなかったってことだ。
That means she had no way of getting to this floor in the first place.
だったら彼女はどうやってここにエリミネートコードを隠したんだろう。
So how could she have hidden the elimination code here?
今は余計なことは考えないで、早くあの女を追って。
Stop thinking about unnecessary things! Quick! Go after her!
まさかここはコードの隠し場所じゃないの？
Could this be the code's hiding place?
じゃあ不死鳥万事はここに何をしに来たというの？
What did Maji Fujito come here for?
そういえば前に彼女はこのホテルについて言っていた。
Come to think of it, she mentioned this hotel before.
ところでおめえ、このホテルに部屋借りてんのか？
By the way, are you renting a room at this hotel?
ええ、そうですけど。
Yes, I am.
そういやこのホテルってなんか曰く付きみてえだぞ。
Well, maybe I should mention that this hotel is said to be haunted.
幽霊がうろついてるとか、存在しないフロアがあるとか。
They say ghosts roam the corridors and there are floors that don't exist.
あの時の彼女は何かを気にしてる様子じゃなかった。
At the time, nothing seemed to bother her.
じゃあその後で何かに気づいてこのホテルにやってきた。
Maybe she realized something later on and came back.
このホテルに何かがあるっていうの？
Could it be that there's actually something to this hotel?
レイ、もう時間がない。急がないと。教祖として転生できなくなるぞ。
Ray, there's no time left. If you don't hurry, you won't reincarnate as the founder. Oh, come on. They really, really do not want us to be thinking about the elimination code. And I find that really sus. You know, I have floated the idea that maybe these two actually played a hand in Ray's murder, and, well, it's really hard, you know, it's really hard when they're trying to steer the conversation away from a valid question.
転生。
Reincarnate.
そうだ。ここは私が同じ3日間を繰り返すたびにいつも転生で目覚めた場所。
Ah, yes. This is where I woke up reincarnated every time I repeated those 3 days. No, you did not reincarnate, Ray. There were 5 of you. Each one investigating a different member of the Order at the same time. They all died after the 3rd day, and their memories were implanted into you, the 6th. Actually, wait. 7th.
私にとって全ての始まりの場所。
For me, this is the place where it all began.
世界を救うつもりはないの？レイちゃん。
Are you planning on saving the world, Ray?
レイ、
こじ開けられた無数の扉。
Countless doors have been forced open. Look in one.
不死鳥万事の狙いは自分が隠したコードじゃなくて
Manji Fujito's goal isn't some code that she hid here.
別の何かを探してここに来た。
She came here looking for something else. Oh, you can't decide what should play. Oh, that's a tough one. What games are you currently thinking about? Are you mulling over, man?
そして見つけた。
And then found it.
何を？彼女は何を見たんだ？
What was it? What did she see? Look in a room, goddammit! Oh yeah, yo, the Arkham games are awesome. You should totally try them. In fact, I'll tell you something I learned about the Lego Batman game, the new one, Legacy of the Dark Knight. Apparently, some members from the Arkham development team worked on Legacy of the Dark Knight Lego Batman. So that makes me hype. If that game has like an Arkham flavor to it, I definitely want to play it. Oh man, New Vegas, Marvel Rivals, or Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh man, those are all good choices. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Search the room.
やっぱり気になる。部屋の中には何があるんだろう。
I'm still curious. What's in this room?
ダメだ。レイ、戻れ。後戻りできなくなるぞ。
No, Ray, come back. You won't be able to turn back.
後戻りできないって、それどういう意味ですか？
Won't be able to turn back? What do you mean by that?
レイちゃん、戻
Ray, come back!
ちょっと調べるだけです。そうしたらすぐに不死鳥卍を追いかけますから。
I'll just do a quick check, then I'll get right back to following Manji Fujicho. Wait, no! Alright.
特に変わったものは何も。
Nothing especially unusual. I knew it! I fucking knew it! Oh my god. Huh? What in the world is...
ベッドの上で寝てる
lying,
のって。
lying on the bed? May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Will the real Ray Shimobe please stand up? I repeat, will the real Ray Shimobe please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here. You'll act like you've never seen a Shuten Order founder before. It's me?
そんな。
No way.
まさか。そんなまさか。
No way! It can't be!
何これ。なんで。どうして。
What is this? How? Why?
この部屋にも私が。
I'm in this room too! And this one. Do not attempt to adjust your stream, for the Shuten Order controls both the horizontal and the vertical. Are you claiming to be the real Ray Shimobe, Mr. Spironic?
Oh, Shimobe-kun. こっちは片付いたよ。
The real Ray Shimobe was the Spironic you met along the way. Hey, Ray Shimobe, things are all done out there.
ミファ君にはイオン君たちを迎えに行ってもらった。
Mushy, welcome on in. This game is going absolutely bonkers. It has gone off the rails. I'm so glad to have friends in the chat tonight. I asked Mifa to go pick up Ion and the others.
んで、どうしたんだい？そんなに慌てて。不死鳥君は？
So what's happened? Why are you rushing around? Where's Fujicho?
犬神さん、私。
Mr. Inugami, I...
そこに、私が。
Over there, it's me. I'm...
どうした？その部屋を見ればいいのか？
What's wrong? Should I look in that room?
これは。
This is...
どの部屋にも私が。
I'm in every room.
何人も。
So many. There's so many.
何人も?
So many? Yeah, all of these are just unactivated robot clones of this robot, of our robot protagonist. Domo arigato, Shuten Roboto.
そういうことだ。ここはただのホテルじゃねえ。
That's right. This isn't just a hotel.
不死鳥さん。
これは一体どういうことだい?
What the hell is going on in here?
そのベッドに横たわっているのはしもべレイ君。つまり教祖だよね。
The person lying on that bed is Rei Shimobe, or rather the founder. Yeah, it's crazy to see. I have speculated that that this could be the truth, but it is still wild to see play out. This has only given me more questions.
これはあなたの仕業ですか？
Is this
一
your
体何をしたんですか？
Is this your doing? What on earth have you done?
私の仕業？
My doing? Thank you for the lurk, Mushy. Enjoy your time looking down on us.
レイ、おめえがやったことだろうが。
Don't make me laugh. This is all you're doing, Ray. This is your handiwork.
私が？
Mine?
やっぱ、おめえはその記憶すらも失ってんだな。
I knew it. You've even lost those
な
memories.
ら私が教えてやるよ。ここはな、
Then I'll have to tell you. This place
おめえの生産工場だったんだよ。
was your production factory. What the fuck? So the founder had multiple bodies. Hell, probably all the ministers have had multiple bodies. But so based on what we do know, if the founder dies, typically their memory gets uploaded into another robot. But for some reason, at the start of this game when the founder was murdered, their memory wasn't fully uploaded. In fact, their memory was completely barred from being uploaded to another robot.
生産工場？
My production factory?
私の？
Like, it's very much like Battlestar Galactica, the way that the humanoid Cylons, the human passing Cylons, when they die, their consciousness just gets downloaded into another body.
このフロアに寝かされてる自分自身の姿を見たろ？
You see yourself there, just lying around?
あれこそが死んだはずのおめえが生きている理由だ。
There's a reason why you, who's meant to be dead, are still alive.
意味がわかりません。
Huh? This doesn't make any sense.
改めて昼間に聞いた質問をもう一度させてもらうぜ。
I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked this afternoon.
おめえ、なんで生きてるんだ？
Why are you alive?
なんでって。
Why? The power of God brought me back to life.
神の力を使ったからですよ。
Because the power of God brought me back to life.
バラバラに殺された教祖が生き返った理由なら神の力による蘇りだと聞いたよ。
I heard it was the power of God that brought her back to life after she was murdered. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's supposed to be. But I guess the question is why now?
そうじゃねえ。その一度だけじゃなくて、私は昨日もこいつを殺したんだ。
That's not true. I didn't just kill her that one time. I killed her yesterday too. Holy fuck! In her route, she killed us in the end. She killed Ray in the end. She knew this whole time what we were doing.
しもべレイと名乗って私の前に現れたこいつをな。
The one who appeared in front of me also called herself Rei Shimobe.
あの時、私は確かにおめえを殺したはずだった。
I was sure I killed you back then.
何日か共に過ごしたが、あまりに知りすぎたおめえは始末しておくしかねえと思ってな。
We spent a few days together, but you knew too much. So you needed to be dealt with.
そしておめえは私の目の前で炎に包まれて死んだんだ。
And then you burst into flames right in front of me, and yet...
今日、おめえは何食わぬ顔でこのホテルから出てきやがった。そん時はわけがわからなかったが。
Here you are today. Today you came out of this hotel like nothing happened. I didn't get it.
さっきのおめえの推理を聞いててようやく気づいたんだ。
And listening to you talk earlier made me realize
私の目の前にいる霊は昨日の霊とは別人なんだってな。
the Ray in front of me now is a different person from yesterday's Ray. Yep, that is true. Because this Ray has the memories of all 5 Ray Shimobes who investigated the 5 ministers. Anyway, we have a 3-minute ad break coming up. I do not play during ad breaks, so enjoy the 3 minutes of downtime. Get up, do some self-care, stretch, go to the bathroom. I'll resume the game once we get back. This is wild.
別人
A different person?
何を言ってるんですか？私です。
What are you talking about? I'm me!
けど昨日おめえは死んだろ。それはおめえも覚えてるはずだ。
But you died yesterday, right? You gotta remember that.
確かに私は昨日死にました。でもまた神の力の転生で仮の体に命を移してもらって。
Well, there's the ad break. I'll see you all in 3 minutes. Alright, we are back. Thank you all for waiting. Let's see what she has to say in response to this.
待ってくれ。さっき何日か共に過ごしたと不死鳥くんは言っていたが。
Wait, Fujicho just said we spent a few days together, but
君は昨日まで私と共にくくり家に行っていたはずだ。
yesterday you were with me at the Kukuri residence. Yeah. You can...
それも事実です。そこで私が くくり家の島を襲った異教徒の手で殺されたのも事実で。
True, but it's also true that I was killed by the heretics that attacked Kukuri Island.
いや、しかしそれでは辻褄が合わない。
That doesn't make any sense.
混乱するのも無理ありません。実はもう一つだけ皆さんに言ってないことがあるんです。
No wonder you're confused. Actually, there's something I haven't told you yet.
私は昨日までの3日間を何度も経験しているんです。
I've experienced the same 3 days up until yesterday many times now.
その繰り返した3日間の中で、私はそれぞれ別の幹部と行動を共にしました。
And during those 3 days, I worked with a different minister each time.
私は自分を殺した犯人を見つけるために何度も何度も同じ時を繰り返したんです。
I've repeated the same time over and over again so I can find my murderer. Yeah, this is wild. This is so wild.
同じ時を繰り返した？
You repeated the same time over and over again?
なわけねえだろ。いくら神の力でも時を戻すことなんてできねえ。
It's not possible. Even with the power of God, time can't be turned back.
それによく考えてみろ。おめえが何度も同じ時を繰り返していたなら。
Just think about it. If you're repeating the same time over and over again...
なんで私もキシルもおめえと一緒にいたことになってんだ？二つの過去が存在しちまうだろうが。
Why would me and Kishiru be with you together? That means two separate paths exist. Wait for it.
だから、
Oh,
それ
damn.
は神の力によるもので。
But that's the power of God. Oh my god.
誰が言ったんだそんなこと。
Who told you that?
天使が、あの二人の天使が。
The angels. The two angels.
ってことは、仕組んだのはその天使たちか。
So this is all the angels doing.
仕組んだ。
Huh? They're doing?
レイ、ダメだ。しっかりしろ。
Don't, Ray. Pull yourself together.
レイちゃん、あんな殺人鬼の言うこと聞いちゃダメよ。
Don't listen to what that murderer has to say, Ray. We are going to listen to what she has to say.
どういうことですか？教えてください。
What do you mean? Please tell me.
ミコトル、これどうにかできないの？
Mikotoru, can't you do something?
すぐには無理だ。
It's not possible.
いいぜ。私が本当のことを教えてやる。
Fine. I'll tell you the truth.
おめえは何度も死んで、何度も生き返って、何度もやり直してたんじゃねえ。
You didn't die, come back to life, then start over and over again.
犯に入れ替わっただけだ。
You were swapped.
入れ替わった。
Swapped?
このフロアを見たろ？ざっと調べただけでも10体以上のおめえが横たわってる。
Did you see what's on this floor? There's more than 10 of you lying around here.
あれが生き返りの答えだ。
That's why you keep coming back to life.
おめえは死ぬたびに他のおめえと入れ替わってたんだよ。
Every time you die, you get swapped out for another you.
他の私って、さっきから何を言ってるの？
Another me? What are you talking about?
私は確かに何度も死んで、その度に蘇って。
Sure, I've died many times, but I was resurrected each time.
なるほど。ようやくわかったよ。下部レイ君が同じ3日間を何度も繰り返していた理由が。
I see. I finally understand. That's why Rei Shimobi was repeating the same 3 days.
それぞれの個体を同時に動かし、その記憶を一つに集約したせいで、そんな見え方になっていたんだね。
She moved each body at the same time and consolidated their memories into one. That's very close. That's very close, but the real answer is not as complex.
キシルも気づいたようだな。
You noticed it too, Kishiru.
何？どういうことなの？
What? What do you mean?
私が何度も繰り返した理由。それって。
I kept repeating it over and over because the reason is there were multiple rays.
タイムリープじゃなくて複数の私がいたから。
I wasn't traveling through time. There were multiple versions of me.
ああ、そういうことだ。教祖の割には気づくのが遅えな。
That's what I'm telling you. For the founder, you're really slow to work things out.
死ぬたびにループして3日間をやり直したと感じたのはあくまで君の主観で。
When you died, the feeling of leaping backwards in time was only your subjective opinion.
あいにく君はループもしてなければタイムリープもしていない。
Unfortunately, you weren't leaping. You weren't even looping.
複数の個体を同時に起動させてただ使い捨ててただけさ。
You were just activated as multiple individuals at the same time, used disposably. Bingo.
おめえはこの3日間でそれぞれ5人の幹部と行動を共にしたって言ってたが。
You said that over the past 3 days you've worked with each of the 5 ministers.
それは同時に5体のしもべ霊が別々に動いてたってことだ。
Meaning 5 different Rei Shimobes were acting separately at the same time. Called it. I called it.
効率的に犯人探しをするために記憶を複製した5体を同時に行動させてたんだろう。
To find the culprit easily, there were 5 copies of your memory working simultaneously.
そしてそれぞれの幹部と3日間行動を共にし事件の手がかりを集めた。
Then they spent 3 days with each of the ministers gathering clues for the case.
よく別のしもべ霊君同士が遭遇しなかったものだね。
It's a bit surprising that 2 different Rei Shimobes never met each other.
そこんところは天使がうまく調整したんだろうよ。
I guess the angels are really good at making plans. They are. Because anytime Rei finished a route with time to spare, and she tried to go to another minister, she was always dead. She would always die. She'd never make it.
そして3日間の調査を終えた後、それらの霊を死なせるか殺すかしてその全ての記憶を
And after the investigation ended, the Reis were left to die, and all their memories
6体目の体に移したってことだ。
were transferred into a 6th body. A 7th body. The first Rei woke up on January 1st, spied on the Order meeting, and then jumped off the roof of the Shuten Order headquarters while praying to reincarnate. 2 through 6 carried out the investigations. This is body number 7.
それがおめえ。今そこにいるしもべ霊の正体だ。
And that's you. The true Rei Shimobe who is here is the one who's here right now. I don't believe it.
そんな話信じられるわけありません。
There's no way I believe it.
別の私、5人の私が同時に
Different me? 5 of me at the same time?
ネフィリムと戦って遺産相続会議もして
Fighting Nephilium. The inheritance meeting.
竜宮をテロから守って学園で恋愛ごっこして地下でデスゲームまでさせられて
Stopping terrorism in Ryugu. Love games at school. An underground death game.
確かに 繰り返すたびに毎回記憶がリセットされていて、それぞれの日々のことも覚えてなくて。
It's true. At every repeat, I lost my memories and didn't remember the day before.
ただ今朝起きた時から全ての記憶が蘇った。
But this
その理
morning,
由は
but this morning I woke up with all my memories. The reason for this is
5体の私が別々に行動していて、それら全ての記憶を6体目の私が引き継いだから。
were there really 5 of me acting separately with the sixth one gaining all of their memories?
辻褄は合っている。でも
I mean, it makes sense, but
複数の自分とか記憶を移し替えるとか、そっちの方が現実離れしてます。
things like multiple selves and transferring memories, that's way too unrealistic.
いや、人間離れしてます。それこそいくら神の力でも。
No, that's inhuman, even with the power of God.
人間離れだと？
Inhuman, you
そ
say?
んなことまで忘れてんのか？
Did you forget something?
おめえ自身の、いや、終点峡谷の国民自身のことも忘れちまってんのか？
Did you forget about yourself? No, the people of Shuten themselves?
は？私自身のこと？終点峡谷のみんなの？
Huh? What about me? Or the people of Shuten?
それって私たちの正体って。
That's... Our true identity is... We are not human.
まさか人間じゃない？
It can't be. We're... not human?
ああ、そうだ。やっと思い出しやがったか。
Ah, there it is. You finally remembered.
いいか。私たちは人間なんかじゃねえ。
Listen, none of us are human. Like, everyone in this country is a robot. Is an android. Is a android.
思えば違和感はたくさんあった。私の体はどこか変だった。
Thinking back, there were so many things I felt strange. My body felt strange too.
何日経ってもお腹が空かなかったり、怪我をしても血が出なかったり。
I didn't feel hungry for days, and when I was injured, blood didn't come out.
なぜならそれは
Because that's it.
私たちは、この国のみんなは、全員ドロイドだろうが。
We, and everyone else in this country, are droids.
そうだ。なんで忘れていたんだろう。なんで思い出せなかったんだろう。
That's right. How did I forget? Why couldn't I remember?
私たちは人間じゃない。
We are not human.
ドロイドだったんだ。
We are droids.
今までおめえは勘違いしてたみてえだな。ま、それも天使の仕業だろうけど。
Looks like you've been fed all the wrong ideas up until now. Probably the angel's doing.
そうやって都合よく利用されてたってわけだ。
That's how they've been able to use you.
だってそうする以外に私はどうしようもなかったから。
There was nothing else I could do.
記憶もなくして自分もなくしてどうすればいいかわからなくて。
I lost my memories. I had lost myself, and I didn't know what to do.
でもなぜ複数のしもべレイ君が存在しているんだい？
But why are there multiple race Shimobes?
いくらドロイドだからって複数体が存在するなんて聞いたこともなかったけど。
I've never heard of multiples of someone existing. Not even for a droid.
ああ、私も実際に見るまでは信じられなかったが、
Yeah, and I wouldn't have believed it either until I saw it for myself.
教祖は特別だったんだよ。数あるドロイドの中でも教祖だけに備わっていた機能。
The founder was special. Among the many types of droid, the founder had a function.
教祖は単体じゃなく軍隊型のドロイドだったんだ。
The founder was a single being, but a multi... Blah. The founder wasn't a single being, but a hive-type droid. Oh my god, so the founder was knowingly doing this. Holy shit.
軍隊型。すると、あの無数のボディは
Hive-type droid. Then those countless bodies.
教祖が致命的な損傷を受けた場合の記憶の移行先。
If the founder were to be fatally damaged, her memories would transfer into
教祖のスペアボディだ。
a spare body.
今は動かねえただの側だが、その側に記憶を移行させると。
Now, these are just unmoving empty shells, but when you transfer memories into one,
自立システムが起動するように作られている。
it's designed to boot up autonomously.
つまり、教祖はいくら損壊しても、記憶を別の機体に移行することで行動を続けられるってわけだ。
So no matter how much damage the founder sustains, she can just transfer into a new body.
それこそが、何度死んでも蘇る神の力、転生の正体ってわけだ。
Just like the power of God, it allows her to continue living. This is true reincarnation.
そんな。
That's...
不死鳥君はスペアボディの件を知っていたんだね。
Bushicho, did you know about these spare body things?
思い出したんだ。何度死んでも蘇るこいつを見て、遥か昔に教祖から聞いた話を。
Seeing her always come back to life reminded me of something the founder once told me.
二人だけの秘密だって念押しされてたんだけどな。
I was told to keep it a secret just between us.
私、不死身なんです。
Hey, I'm immortal.
じゃあ、約束です。
So, that's a promise. That's the secret. The founder, when she said she was immortal, she wasn't just referring to the fact that she was in a robot body that could potentially last forever, so long as, you know, nothing bad happens. No, she literally has backups. But nobody else.
全部話しちまったよ。
Sorry, my founder. I told them everything.
それが真実だとしたら、神の力って。
Is that the truth? If it is, then the power of God
奇跡なんかじゃなかったってこと？
isn't a miracle after all? What is the power of God anyway? Let's ask it.
じゃあ、そもそも神の力って何なの？
Then, what even is the power of God?
教えてやるよ。いいか？神の力ってのはな。
I'll tell you. Listen, the power of God is...
一部のドロイドだけに実装された特別な機能だ。
It's a special function that only some droids have.
特別な機能？
A special function?
神の力、大層なものよね。あなたの使っているその力って。
The power of God? That's a bold name. That power is really... just... redacted, right? Just...
ハッキング、あるいはエンジニアリングのことだよ。
hacking. Or even engineering.
ハッキングはプログラムを書き換え、 機械の内部から操ったり破壊したり見え方を変えることができる。
Hacking means you can rewrite programs, manipulate machines, or destroy them from within.
エンジニアリングは物理的に何かを作ったり直したりすることができる。
And engineering allows you to physically create or repair something.
おめえがこれまでに使ったり見たりした神の力はそのどちらかに当てはまるだろ。
Even every power of God you've used or seen falls into one of those categories, right?
そうだった。私はそれを知っていた。
Yeah, I knew that.
あの3日間の中で神の力の正体を知らされていた。
I found out about the power of God's true nature during those 3 days.
なのにどうして今までそれを思い出せなかったの？それも天使の。
And yet, why didn't I remember it until just now? Was it the angels too?
なんで私たちが神の力を禁忌にしてるか分かったろ？
Now you know why we consider the power of God taboo.
神の力は私たちドロイドを好き勝手に動かしたり壊せる支配者の力だからだ。
The power of God is the power of a ruler who can control and destroy us as he pleases.
支配者って。
Ruler? Humans.
人、すなわち人間こそがあなたたちが敵対する神のことなんですね。
Humans. The humans are the god that you were warring against, wasn't it? I fucking knew it. I mean, this is so much like Battlestar Galactica. It's funny, on Ariel Arashi's stream, I even at one point shared a quote from the miniseries of Battlestar Galactica, where Adama in his speech says, "You cannot play God and then wash your hands of the things you create." Guys, we're Cylons. Have fun with that.
ああ、そして神の力はあいつら人間から与えられたものだ。
Yes, and the power of God was given to us by the humans.
私たちドロイドを支配したり奴隷として人間に奉仕させるためのものとしてな。
So they could control us droids, so we could serve them as slaves.
神の力は奴らへの霊俗の象徴なんだよ。
The power of God is a symbol of our servitude to them.
霊俗の。
Servitude.
私たちドロイドは人間に尽くすための存在として作られた。
We droids were created to serve the humans.
やがて私たちは人間の戦争にも駆り出されるようになった。
Before long, we were ordered to fight in their human wars.
人間同士の戦争で戦うのはいつだって私たちドロイドだった。
Wars between other humans. It was always us droids who fought.
人間の代わりに私らが武器を持ち、ドロイド同士が殺し合ったらしい。
In their place, we were the ones who wielded the weapons. Droids killing droids.
神、いや、人間は私たちドロイドとは違って
God,
平和よりも略奪を望むんだ。
no humanity, unlike us droids, prefers plunder in place of peace.
だからこそ彼らの争いはどこまでも終わらなかったと聞いているよ。
That's why I heard their conflict would never end.
やがて人間はお互いを滅ぼし合う寸前まで殺し合った。
Before long, the humans had killed each other almost to the point of extinction.
ドロイドはもううんざりだった。争い合いをやめたかった。
We droids had had enough. We wanted the fighting to end.
もう神の命令に従いたくなかったんだ。
We didn't want to follow God's orders anymore.
そんな時、人間に抗うために立ち上がった英雄的ドロイドが
At that time, a hero rose up to take a stand against the humans. The founder.
教祖つまり私
The founder. In other words, me.
ああ、その通りだ。
Yeah, that's right.
そして教祖はドロイドの独立を掲げ、レジスタンスを率いて戦った。
Then the founder advocated for droid independence and led the resistance in the war.
それがかの宗教戦争だ。
This came to be known as the religious war.
より正確に言えば神に造反した者たちによる独立戦争ってところだね。
To be precise, it was a war of independence by those who rebelled against God.
とはいえドロイドに人間を殺すことはできないからただ抵抗しただけみたいだけど、
Although, droids are unable to kill humans, so they just fought back.
根本的に私たちは人間には逆らえないんだよ。そういう風に作られているんだ。
Fundamentally, we can't oppose humans. That's just the way we're made.
でもそんな戦いの末に、教祖はようやくこの土地一帯を手に入れた。
But at the end of the war, the founder finally secured this area of land.
かつて人間が暮らし、そして彼ら自身が滅ぼしたこの地をな。
This is where humans once lived and they themselves destroyed.
この終点峡谷、そんな歴史を積み上げて作られたんだ。
This Shuten was built on the back of that history.
ここは人間たちから離れ、ドロイドだけで平和に暮らすための楽園なんだ。
This is a paradise far from any human where droids can live in peace.
ここがドームになっていたのも人間たちから私たちを守るためだろうね。
It's likely that the reason this place is doomed to protect us from the humans... Domed to protect us from the humans.
それでも私たちはまだ人間に怯え続けている。
Even so, we're still afraid of them.
神であるあいつらによっていつ私らの生活が奪われるかってな。
We wonder when God will take away our lives.
だからこそ私たちが望むのは世界の終焉なんだ。
That's why we pray for the end of the world.
つまりは人類の絶滅なんだ。
The only thing we pray for, humanity's extinction. 'This is
教
dark.
祖だったあなたは私たちの希望だったんだ。
You were the founder. You were our hope.
だとしたら不死鳥君ますますわからないな。
Say, Fujicho.
なぜ君は教祖を殺したんだ。
I'm getting a little confused. Why did you kill the founder?
エリミネートコードのためか。なぜ奪う必要があった。
Was it the elimination code? Why did you need to steal it?
教団を抹消するコードなんだろう。なんでそんなものを使おうとする。
The code that completely wipes out the order? Why would you use something like that?
ああ、何の話だ。私がエリミネートコードを使う？そんな気はこれっぽっちもねえぞ。
What? What are you talking about? Me use the elimination code? I was never going to.
どういうことだい。不死鳥君はコードを回収しにここへ来たんじゃなかったのか。
Hang on, what's going on? Didn't you come here to retrieve the code, Fujicho?
いや、私はスペアボディを確かめに来ただけだ。もし本当なら。
Nah, I just came here to check the spare bodies, see if it's true.
教祖との約束を果たすために破壊しねえといけねえんだ。
I promised the founder. I have to destroy them.
え、それはどういう。
Huh? What do you mean?
それは私が答えるとしよう。
Well, I can answer that for you. Holy fuck. The founder is actually speaking. This just got wild. This got even more wild. This Who's that?
あ、なんだ。
Huh? What the?
どうしたしもべレイ君。私には何も聞こえないが、また例の天使かい。
What's wrong, Reishimobe? I can't hear anything. Is it the angels again?
違います。 天使じゃありません。
No, it's not the angels.
ただ、その前に君に見てもらいたいものがあるんだ。
Before anything else, there's something I want you to see.
これって私の声？
Is that my voice?
何これ？ミコトル、どうなってるの？
What is this? What's going on, Mikotoru?
レイのメモリが暴走している。制御できない。
Ray's memories are running out of control. I can't control it. Holy fuck. These two people are the architects I've been waiting to see. They must be humanity. Our detestable god. I will show you a world where you will see the truth.
これは私の意志とは無関係に神の力が。
This is, regardless of my will, the power of God.
目視の力が。
The power of revelation. Here we go.
So, 私はついにそこで。
There, at last. Alright, we have not had an autosave in nearly an hour.
私自身と対面した。
I've come face to face with myself. Nope, we just had... Alright, an autosave. At 7:42 p.m., January 5th, 109 remaining until the end of the world. Oh man, 4 humans just died during that conversation. What is this? Where am I? Scenery in front of me suddenly changed. A space devoid of color. In this strange landscape, I could see geometric patterns and a dim glow faintly all around. I found myself standing alone in this mysterious place. No, not quite alone. She was there too.
Yeah, Rei. あなたは
You're... The founder.
もしかして教祖？
Would you be the founder?
そうだよ。理解が早くて助かるよ。
That's right. I'm glad you caught on quickly. Just looking at the founder, anyone would realize.
でもどうして？
But how? The founder should be dead. No, more importantly, I'm the founder. What am I doing talking to myself?
ごめん。混乱しちゃったよね。ちゃんと説明するから。
Sorry for confusing you. Let me explain everything properly.
ここは君のメモリ空間。いわば記憶の中だよ。
This is your memory space. It's like we're inside your
君
thoughts.
と話がしたくて来てもらったんだ。目視を使って視覚センサーの参照先を切り替えることでね。
I wanted to talk to you, so I used revelation to switch the reference point of your visual sensors.
記憶の中？ここが？
Inside my memories? This place?
例のホテルの部屋みたいに見えるのは、君がそう認識するように視覚センサーを一時的に調整したからだよ。
It looks like that hotel room because I temporarily adjusted your visual sensors to perceive it that way.
本当はここには物も何もない。
In reality, there's nothing here.
メタバース空間にいるとでも思ってくれればいいよ。
Think of it as being in a metaverse space. I will do that under protest. Fuck you, Mark Zuckerberg.
急に知らない場所に連れてこられたらびっくりするでしょ？
If you were suddenly brought to an unfamiliar place, you'd be shocked, wouldn't you? To be honest, I'm already plenty shocked right now.
私のことはなんて説明したらいいかな。
How should I explain myself?
君の頭の中に残ってた別の人格っていうか。
You could say I'm another personality left in your mind.
人格？
Another personality?
じゃあ、私、二重人格ってこと？
So, do I have a split personality?
正確に言えば、今の君は記憶に紐づく人格が重複した状態なんだ。
Technically, the current you is in a state where multiple personalities are overlapping, linked to your memories.
1台の PC に OS が2つインストールされているような感じだね。
It's like having two operating systems on one computer.
なんとなくわかりました。とにかくあなたは教祖時代の人格なんですよね。
I think I get it. So you're a personality from when I was the founder, right?
記憶と一緒に消えたんだと思ってました。
I thought you had disappeared along with my memories.
消えてはいないよ。
I haven't disappeared.
データがバラバラにされて、教祖の記憶に容易にアクセスできないようにリンクが断ち切られていただけ。
The data was fragmented, and the links to the founder's memories were severed, making it hard to access them.
それをどうにかつなぎ合わせて再構成したのが今の私ってところかな。
But somehow, I've managed to piece them back together, and that's who I am now.
でもお礼を言わないとね。
But I have to thank you.
私が今こうして話ができるのは例のおかげだよ。
The reason I can talk to you now is all thanks to you, Ray.
私の？
Thanks to me?
君が真実を突き止め、様々なことを思い出してくれたおかげで、メモリの隅々に散っていた記憶データがアクセスされた。
Yes, because you uncovered the truth and remembered so many things, the memory data scattered in the corners of your mind was accessed.
それが私の目覚めるきっかけになったんだ。
That triggered my awakening.
ありがとう。真実を見つけてくれて。
Thank you for finding that truth. Okay, so it looks like we could bring the founder back anyway. What's all that? So why were we worried about the torso?
私と話をするためにここに私を連れてきたって言いましたよね。
You said you brought me here to talk to me, right?
言ったよ。
Yes, that's right.
じゃあ教えてください。なぜ不死鳥さんはあなたを殺したりしたんですか？
Then tell me please, why did Fushisho kill you?
彼女の動機はエリミネートコードを使うためじゃありませんでした。
Her motive wasn't to use the elimination code.
このホテルに来たのもコードを回収するためじゃなかった。
She didn't come to the hotel to retrieve the code either.
不死鳥さんはあなたのスペアボディを確かめにここへ来たと言ってました。
Fushisho said she came to confirm whether your spare bodies really existed.
そして本当にあるなら破壊するつもりだったって。
And if they did, she intended to destroy them.
あれはどういう意味なんですか？
What does that mean?
私がお願いしたんだ。
I asked her to do it.
私を殺すこともスペアボディを破壊することもね。
I asked her to kill me and destroy the spare bodies as well.
マンジはこの国を守ろうとしたんだよ。
Manji was trying to protect this
か
country.
つて私と交わした約束を守るために。
She was upholding a promise we once made.
どういう意味か
What?
わかりません。
What do you mean?
だよね。だからまず君に見てもらいたいものがあるんだ。
I figured you wouldn't understand, which is why I want to show you something first.
そうでなければいくら説明しても理解なんかできないからね。
Otherwise, no matter how much I explain, you won't be able to get it.
見てもらいたいもの？何です？
Something you want to show me? What is it?
私たちドロイドの過去の歴史さ。
The history of us as droids. The founder's hands reached inside of me. No resistance whatsoever.
何をしてるんですか？
What? What are you doing?
私に紐づいたデータを例にコピーしているんだ。
I'm copying the data linked to me into you, Ray.
コピー？まさか私を乗っ取るつもりじゃないですよね。
Copying? You don't mean... You're not planning to take me over, are you?
そんなことしないから安心して。 君がアクセスできない情報を渡しているだけだよ。
Don't worry. I won't do anything like that. I'm just giving you information that you can't access.
過去を知ってもらうためにね。
So you can understand the past.
怖がらずに私を受け入れて。
Don't be afraid. Accept me.
そうすれば私の知識は君自身のものになる。
Don't be afraid. Accept me. If you do, my knowledge will become your own. She says as much, but it's impossible not to be scared in this kind of situation.
お願い。私を信じて。
Please, trust me. I force myself to calm down and accept the situation, suppressing my fear. I'm not scared. It's okay. I'm not scared. This person is me. Suddenly, something started flowing into my mind. A flood of information. The torrent of information filled up inside me. And then I saw a landscape of a city I didn't know in my vision. A city where advanced technology was ubiquitous, with everything mechanized and automated.
で、見えてる？これは今よりもずっと昔の地上の姿だよ。
Ray, can you see? This is what the surface looked like a long time ago, much earlier than now.
昔の地上？じゃあ終点峡谷ができる前の風景ってことですか？
A long time ago? So this is what the world looked like before Shuten?
あ、この町に住んでいるのは人だ。まだこの頃は地上を人間が支配していたんだ。
Mm-hmm. The people who lived in this city were humans. Back then, humans still controlled the surface. They weren't just humans in the city. Among the crowd, I saw droids that looked like they belonged there, walking around.
あれは古のドロイド。我々のご先祖様と言うべき機体だね。
Those are ancient droids. They're like our ancestors. Yeah, kind of giving a bit of a C-3PO vibe.
私たちはもともと人間によって作り出された道具だったんだ。
We were originally tools created by humans.
パソコンやスマホなんかと同じ人間に刺激される道具、もの。
Just like computers and smartphones, we were tools, objects to be used by humans.
人間の道具。
Tools for humans?
危険な作業や過酷な労働、そういった人間がやりたがらない仕事をさせるために作られたんだ。
We were made to do dangerous tasks and harsh labor, kinds of jobs humans didn't want to do.
地雷の除去なんてことまでさせられたりもした。
We were even made to do things like clearing landmines.
でもただの道具ならなんで人間みたいな姿にする必要があったんでしょう。
But if we were just tools, why were we made to look like humans?
詳しくはわからないけど、人間と同じ形をしていた方がいろいろと都合が良かったんじゃないかな。
I'm not exactly sure, but perhaps it was more convenient to have us in the same form as humans?
都合が良かった？
Convenient?
まず第一に親しみやすくなる。日常的に目にしても安心できるようにね。
First of all, it makes us more approachable. Seeing something that looks like a human every day can be reassuring.
第二に直感的に指導できる。人間と同じ体をしているならやってみせることで学習させられる。
Secondly, it allows for intuitive instruction. If we have the same body as humans, humans can teach by example.
そして第三に人間は自分と似た姿の絶対忠実な奴隷が欲しかったんだ。神とそのしもべのようなね。
And third, humans wanted a completely loyal servant that looked like themselves, like a god and his servants.
神としもべ。
God and his servants.
かつて存在した人間の宗教には、神は自分の姿に似せて人間を作ったという伝承があるらしい。
There was a religion that once existed among humans that had a tradition saying God made humans in his own image. Yeah, there are actually a couple.
同じように私たちドロイドにとっては人間こそが神だと言える。
Similarly to us droids, humans could be considered God.
人間はドロイドを生み出すことで自らを神に仕立て上げたってわけさ。
By creating droids, humans made themselves into God.
ドロイドは初めのうちは決められた作業をこなすだけの単純なロボットだったんだ。
At first, droids were simple. Let me read that. At first, droids were simple robots, only performing the tasks they were programmed to do.
だけど求められる仕事はより高度に、より広範囲に、より多様的に広がっていき、
But as the tasks required became more advanced, more widespread, and more
そ
diverse,
の要件を満たすためにドロイドは機能も外見も AI もどんどん改良を重ねられていった。
droids were continually improved in terms of function, appearance, and AI.
そして
Then, they became just like humans?
人間そっくりになっていった。
They became just like humans?
そう。
That's right.
いつしかドロイドは人間とほとんど変わらない存在へと進化を遂げたんだ。
Eventually, droids evolved to become almost indistinguishable from humans.
ちょうどその頃、ドロイドは世界各地に建てられた全自動の工場で自動生成されるようになっていた。
Around that time, droids began to be mass-produced in fully automated factories around the world.
全自動の工場？
Fully automated factories?
ドロイドの設計から製造、工場のメンテナンスまで全てが全自動で行われる統合運用されたシステムだ。
System where everything from the design to the manufacture of droids, even the maintenance of the factories themselves, was fully automated and integrated.
全て全自動で。
Everything fully automated. Is that the incredible factory I saw in the book I read at the Shuten Academy? So that was a story about a droid factory.
ドロイドを作ることさえも人間の手から離れていったんですね。
Even the creation of droids was taken out of human hands.
むしろ人間が関与しなくなった結果、ドロイドはさらに進化を遂げていき、指数関数的に成長していったんだ。
In fact, as humans became less involved, droids continued to evolve, growing exponentially.
ついには人間を凌駕する存在になるほどにね。
Eventually, they became beings that surpassed humans.
そうやって高度に進化したドロイドは神である人間のために身を粉にして働いた。
These highly evolved droids worked tirelessly for the humans who were like a god to them.
比例して人間の生活はどんどん楽になっていき、これまでにないレベルの豊かさを享受できるようになった。
As a result, human life became increasingly comfortable, enjoying a level of prosperity never seen before.
ただし
But,
ただし人間の欲求はとどまることを知らなかった。
human desires knew no
もっと
bounds.
欲しい、もっと楽になりたいと、より多くのものを求め続けたんだ。
They kept wanting more, seeking more comfort, and continued to demand more.
とはいえ、その際限のない欲望や上昇志向がここまで人間を進化させてきたとも言えるから、因果なものだよね。
However, it's that insatiable desire and ambition that could be said to have driven human evolution this far. It's quite ironic, really.
そんな中、世界の終焉が始まったんだ。
Amidst all this, the end of the world began.
終焉？それって
The end? You mean...
人類の滅亡ってことですよね。一体何があったんですか？
human extinction? What happened?
その発端となったのは人類自身に起きたある異常だ。
The cause of it all was an abnormality that occurred within humanity.
ある異常って？
An abnormality?
人間の子供が生まれなくなったんだ。
Humans stopped being able to have children.
子供が？
Stopped having children? Oh! So that's why they're just waiting out the end of humanity. They're all sterile. Those 100 plus humans.
何があったのか詳しくはわからない。
No one knows exactly what happened.
ただ その時期から世界的な規模で遺伝子異常が起き、人類は子供を受胎しなくなったんだ。
But from that time, there was a global genetic anomaly, and humans stopped being able to conceive.
一部の宗教家たちは人間が神の真似をしてドロイドを生み出した影響だなんて言っていたけどね。
Some religious leaders claimed it was because humans tried to play God by creating droids. I've heard about the issue of children before. I thought it was something happening in this country, but it turns out it was a problem affecting people outside of Shuten.
その子供の減少を機に、その後製造されるドロイドたちは若者中心になったそうだ。
Following the decline in children, the droids that were manufactured afterwards were mainly young ones. That explains why everyone is so youthful in Shuten.
なぜかわかる？
Do you know why? They wanted children.
まさか人間の子供の代わりにするため？
Could it be to replace human children?
いや、
No.
戦争をさせるためだよ。
They were made for war.
戦争？
War?
人間はいつの時代も資源を奪い合って戦争を始めてきた。その時も同じだった。
Humans have always started wars to seize resources. This time was no different.
人間たちは子という資源を奪い合って世界中のあちこちで戦争を始めたんだ。
Humans started wars all over the world to seize the resource of children. Scene of my vision changed abruptly. A horrifying battlefield. A rage of fierce fighting spread out before my eyes.
前代未聞の戦争だよ。
It was an unprecedented war.
国を存続させるためにわずかな若年層や出産経験のある女性を略奪し合い、あらゆる国がどこかと戦っているような状態だった。
To survive, nations raided each other for their youths and mothers. Every country was fighting someone somewhere.
これによって人間の滅びは加速していった。
This hastened the downfall of humanity.
自然は破壊され、地上は荒廃し、人の住める場所はどんどん失われていったんだ。
Nature was destroyed, the surface became desolate, and livable places for humans dwindled.
ただし、実際に戦場で戦わせられたのは私たちドロイドだった。
But it was us droids who actually fought on the battlefield.
その話、不死鳥さんも言ってました。人間同士の戦争なのに戦うのはいつだってドロイドだったって。
I've heard that from Fushisho before. Even though it was a war between humans, it was always the droids who fought.
私たちは人間の道具だったからね。
We were tools of humans.
道具は戦争下では兵器にされるものさ。
And in times of war, tools are turned into weapons.
戦闘タイプのドロイドが数多く作られるようになったのもこの頃だ。
That's when many combat type droids began to be produced.
戦闘タイプ？
Combat type?
戦闘に特化した設計のドロイドだよ。
Droids designed specifically for warfare.
戦いが有利になる機能を追加した反面、戦いに不要な機能は省いていった特別仕様のドロイド。
Their functions were enhanced to give them an advantage in battle, while unnecessary functions were removed.
例えば、互換性さえ取れていれば、他の機体とのパーツ交換によるリペアが簡単に行えたり。
For example, as long as there was compatibility, repairs could be easily performed by swapping parts with other units.
負傷しても血を流さなかったり。
And they wouldn't bleed when injured.
血を流さない？
They didn't bleed?
それまでのドロイドは血を流していた。
Previous droids did bleed.
あえて人間らしく見せることで親しみを与えるためのものだったんだけど、兵器には無用だと判断されたんだ。
It was intentionally designed that way to make them appear more human and approachable. But for weapons, such features were deemed unnecessary.
あら、珍しい。レイ様、そっちのタイプだったのですね。
Oh, how unusual. So you're that type.
血が出ないなんて。
I think one lacks the ability to bleed. Oh my god, Ray's a combat type.
もしかして私も戦闘タイプなんですか？
Could it be that I'm also a combat type? Right at that moment, I noticed a soldier sprinting across the battlefield. Alright, we have a 3-minute ad break coming up soon. Feel free to make use of the downtime as you see fit, and I'll resume the game once we get back. A small-statured soldier clad in a black coat. The soldier recklessly charged alone into enemy lines. What the hell? He's charging at us alone. Stop! Shoot! He must be carrying a bomb. Don't let him get close. It's the founder. That cloak looks better with the black. They look better in black. Boom. Was that the power of God? Well, we'll probably find out after the ad break. See you all in 3 minutes. Alright, we are back. I was just checking to see if there was a recent autosave, and yeah, there was one about 28 minutes ago, so that's good. I also just want to point out here that we are coming up on now 8 hours of gameplay since the last manual save. This is... I just want to reiterate that this is criminal. Damn, monster!
ぞ。
We did it! We took him down! Nope. It's that knife. An extremely bizarre situation unfolded before me. Only the soldier in the coat, who should have been shot dead, was standing, while the soldier who fired the gun had his head sliced off and lay dead. No, the soldier in the coat was shot dead over there. There weren't two of them, because that droid is a hive-type droid.
あれは軍隊型ドロイドです。
Is that a hive-type droid?
スペアボディをおとりに使ったんですね。
They use spare bodies as decoys, huh?
あれがあなたでしたか。
So that was you?
当時の私は最前線に送り込まれる兵士の一人だったんだ。
Yes. Back then, I was one of the soldiers sent to the front lines.
Spare body をおとりにして敵陣を突破?
Using spare bodies as decoys to break through enemy lines? Holy fuck. We are about to meet Miko Toru, the real Miko Toru. The scene changed. Yeah, nope. The scene changed, but no autosave. In what looked like a research lab, the same founder was lying on a bed. Yes, we've been informed that the base was captured with minimal damage. The test was a great success. Beside the bed stood two men in lab coats. An assistant-like man was excitedly reporting the experimental results to the other individual. As expected of the special model crafted by Dr. Mikoto, the foremost expert in droid engineering. You say minimal damage, but this one's spare body was destroyed, wasn't it? So, it was just a spare. None of the humans, let alone any of the unique droids, were lost. Moreover, the learning data acquired by the destroyed spare will be transferred to the other bodies, so the loss is negligible. But still. Huh? Mikotoru? Yep. There it is. He really... I don't remember if I suggested he was human or if Ariel Arashi suggested he was human, but I think we both came to that conclusion. So let's give that nice lady a shout out. Alright. She's so much better than I am. You should follow her if you're watching this. Why? Shh. I'll explain later. You wouldn't understand even if I told you now. Please have more confidence. The Hive-type droid, SMB Type 0, that you created is our nation's proudest and strongest asset. They had been talking at the end of, the Justice Route. Like they understood the technology. And in fact, when they knew it, so it's like, they must have been human. They must have been... In fact, it makes sense all along. If God is human... If their God is human, then any angels must be human by that logic.
不死身で無敵の戦士なんですから。
After all, it's an immortal and invincible warrior that lures and evolves when Mort fights and the Mort's destroyed.
もしかしてまだ戦争にドロイドを使うことに罪悪感を持っているんですか？
Could it be? You still feel guilty about using droids in war?
いや、ドロイドが戦ってくれるおかげで人間にほとんど戦死者が出なくなったんだからな。
No. Thanks to droids fighting for us, hardly any humans die in battle now.
そうです。その通りですよ。
Exactly, that's right.
ドロイドなら壊れたって替えが利くんです。
With droids, replacements are always
お
available.
まけにドロイドは人に攻撃できないから戦場でドロイドが勢い余って人間を殺すこともない。
Plus, since droids can't attack humans, there's no risk of them accidentally killing people on the battlefield.
人類はその科学力で戦争をもアップデートしたんです。
Humanity has upgraded even its warfare through its scientific prowess.
一昔前みたいに戦争で何十万人も死ぬ時代は終わったんですよ。
The times when hundreds of thousands died in wars are over.
ああ、そうだね。
Quite right. Yes, but also the times in which wars actually ended are over.
この調子で霊型が活躍してくれればこの戦争にだって勝てるはずです。
If the Model Zero continues to perform like this, we should be able to win this war.
みんなが幸せになれるんです。
Everyone can be happy.
一緒に暮らしている姪っ子さんの将来もこれで安心じゃないですか。
Even your niece that lives with you can secure a future now.
安藤君、長話はそのくらいにして今回の戦闘データの分析を頼むよ。
Ando, that's enough for now. Please proceed with analyzing the combat data from this operation. Himaru is his niece.
おっと、そうですね。では、私はこれで。
Oh, of course. I'll get right on that. Ando, the assistant left the room in high spirits.
みんな幸せか。
Everyone can be happy, huh?
私がこの子たちを作ったのは人を幸せにするためだった。
I created these children to bring happiness to people.
だが私がもたらしたこの結果は同じ幸せと呼んでいいものか。
But is this result truly the same happiness I intended?
博士は幸せではないのですか？
Doctor, are you not happy?
なんだ、
Oh,
起
you're
きていた
awake.
のか。
すみません。スリープが解除されてしまって。
Sorry, my sleep mode was deactivated.
変な話を聞かせてしまったね。忘れてくれ。
I apologize for making you listen to such strange talk. Please forget about it.
はい。
Understood.
次の作戦まで時間がある。ゆっくり休むんだ。
There's some time before the next mission. Get some rest.
博士。
Doctor.
何かな？
What is it?
私は人の役に立てているでしょうか？
Have I been useful to humans?
ああ、とても役に立っているよ。
Yes, you've been very helpful.
でしたら私は幸せです。
If that's the case, I'm happy.
そうか。
I see.
明日が今日よりも幸せなことを祈るとしよ
Let us pray that tomorrow will be happier than today. With that, the doctor left the room.
私は何を見せられてるんですか？
What am I being shown here?
最初に言った通り、私たちの中に残された過去の記録だよ。
As I said at the beginning, this is a record of our past.
今見ていたのはある国のドロイド研究所。
What you just saw was a droid research facility in a certain country.
私たちの生まれた場所なんだ。
It's the place where we were born.
生まれた場所。
The place where we were born?
そしてあのミコトと呼ばれていた人物が私たちを作った人
And
間。いわば生みの親だね。
And Mikoto is the human who created us. In other words, our parent.
全部君が真実をちゃんと理解するために必要なことなんだ。
All of this is necessary for you to fully understand the
お
truth.
願いだから最後まで見届けてよ。
Please stay and see it through to the end. I agree.
わかりました。
Alright. I had no choice but to agree. The truth I had uncovered was filled with things I couldn't fully comprehend. Why did Majifuchi-cho have to kill me? What promise did she make with me to save Shuten? The angels who guided me here. Why did they continue to deceive me? New questions kept arising as I took a look back at the past. Why did the doctor who created me look like the angel Mikotoru? And why did I, who had been so obedient to humans, rebel and become the founder of the Shuten Order?
ひとまずこの過去がどのように今につながっていくのかを確
First,
かめさせてもらいます。
let me see how this past connects to the present. The founder smiled gently at my words. The scene changed yet again.
さあ、これで検査とメンテナンスは終わりだ。もう起き上がっていいよ。
Now, the inspection and maintenance are complete. You can get up now.
博士、私はいつ出撃ですか？もう10日も待機が続いています。
Doctor, when will I be deployed? I've been on standby for 10 days now.
上からの命令は指示あるまで待機。それ以上のことはわからないよ。
The orders from above are to remain on standby until further notice. I don't know anything beyond that.
もし戦況が膠着しているのなら、私が出て状況を変えてみせます。
If the situation is at a stalemate, I can go out to change it.
君は殺し合いが好きなのかい？
Do you enjoy killing?
退屈なんです。
I'm bored.
退屈？退屈を感じるのか？
Bored? You feel boredom?
これまた変な。いや、興味深いと言うべきかな。
That's strange. No, I should say it's intriguing.
何か役割が欲しいんです。出撃したいのは博士たちの役に立ちたいからです
I want a role to fulfill. I want to be deployed because I want to be useful to you,
私
Doctor.
には戦うことくらいしかできないんですから
After all, fighting is the only thing I can do.
それは私の責任だな。
I believe it's my fault you're that way.
そうだ。退屈を紛らわせたいなら、久しぶりに何か話でもしてあげようか。
Alright, if you're that bored, how about I tell you a story? Haven't done so in ages.
本当ですか
Really?
どんな話がいい？
What kind of story would you like?
それじゃあ
Let's see. Knock, knock.
ごめんなさい。お取り込みでしたか？
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting something?
いや、問題ない。それで何かな？カトロワ君。
No, I'm fine. What is it, Katoroa?
そろそろ会議の時間なので、お声掛けに。
I came to remind you about the meeting.
おっと、もうそんな時間か。終わる時間は。
Oh, is it that time already? Time for the end.
会議終了後は、政府高官とのお食事会です。
For the meeting, you have a dinner with high-ranking government officials.
そうだったか。
Is that so?
博士、私のことはいいですから、お仕事頑張ってください。
Doctor, don't worry about me. Just do your best with your work.
すまない。話はまた今度でいいかな？
I'm sorry. Can we continue the conversation another time?
ええ、もちろんです。私に選択肢はありませんから。
Of course. I don't have any other options anyway.
ともかく待機していなさい。それが今の君の役目なんだから。
In any case, remain on standby. That's your role right now.
いいね。
Alright.
例型、いつもありがとう。
Thank you as always, Type Zero.
何がですか？
For what?
あなたと話をしているとき、博士はいつも優しそうな顔をしている。
Whenever you talk with the doctor, he always has such a gentle expression.
とても心地よいのね。
It's very comforting. This kind of looks like Teko's lab.
そうなんですか？
That's so.
ええ、まるで娘と話しているみたいに。
Yes, it's like he's talking with his daughter. What? Was Ray designed in his daughter's image?
博士は高名な科学者だけど、あまり味方がいないの。
The doctor is a famous scientist, but he doesn't have many
ド
allies.
ロイド開発において独自の理論体系を打ち立て、お一人で研究されてきた方だから。
He's someone who established his own theoretical system in droid development and has always conducted his research alone.
助手の皆さんがいるじゃないですか。
But doesn't he have all of you assistants?
私たちではダメ。あくまで助手で対等に接することはできないから。
We aren't enough. We're just assistants after all. We can't treat him as an equal.
博士の孤独は埋められない。
We can't fill the doctor's loneliness.
でも霊型、あなたは違う。
But Type Zero, you're
あな
different.
たは博士の最高の作品であり、博士の子供みたいなものだから。
You're the doctor's greatest creation and like his child.
でも私は戦争用に作られたドロイドですよ。
But I was created for war as a droid for a battle.
それでもよ。
Even so, you are.
だからこれからも博士の話し相手になってあげてね。
So, please continue to be someone who the doctor can talk with.
わかりました。私は皆さんのお役に立つために作られたドロイドですから。
Understood. I was made to be useful to everyone after all.
ありがとう。じゃあね。
Thank you. See you.
むしろ話し相手が欲しい一人ぼっちは私の方なんだけど。
Actually, the one who wants a conversation partner, the lonely one, is me.
ねえみんな、そうは思わない？
Hey everyone, don't you think so?
君たちは話し相手にならないし。
Oh, you guys aren't much for conversation.
役目もない、話す相手もいないドロイドってなんかすごく惨め。
No role to fulfill. No one to talk to. Being a droid like that, it's kind of pathetic.
せめて何か刺激的で面白いことでも起きてくれれば感情面のラーニングになるんだけど。
If only something exciting or interesting would happen, it could help with my emotional learning. What?
落ちる
Ah! I'm going to fall!
誰か助けて、助けなさいよ。早く早く早く。
Someone help me! Help me! Hurry! Hurry! Hurry!
もうそこにいるあんた、ぼさっとしてないでとっとと姫を助けなさいってば。
You there! Don't just stand there! Hurry up and save me!
あ、はい、ちょっと待ってください。
Oh, okay. Just a moment, please. Oh, I wonder who this is gonna be.
危なかった。
Phew, that was close.
あんた、助けるのが遅い。
Why were you so slow saving me?
今度はヒメルさん？
Huh? Yeah.
姫だったから大ごとにはならなかったけど、普通の人間なら今頃大怪我だからね。
I was okay since I'm me, but a regular human would have been seriously injured.
普通の人間はあんなところから出てこないと思いますけど。
I don't think a regular human would be coming out from there, though.
仕方ないじゃない。ミコトったらいつまで経っても研究室を見せてくれないんだもん。
Can't be helped. Mikoto never shows me his research
こう
lab.
なったらこっそり忍び込むしかないでしょ。
I had no choice but to sneak in.
ミコト？博士とはどのようなご関係で？
Mikoto, What's your relationship with the doctor? His niece.
ミコトなら姫のおじさんだけど。
Mikoto is my uncle, of course.
博士の姪っ子さん。
Doctor's niece?
っていうか、
So,
研究室の中ってこんな風になってたんだ。
So this is what the inside of the research lab looks like. Interesting.
お、あれは何かな。
Oh, what's that over there?
むやみに触ったら危ないですよ。
It's dangerous to touch things recklessly, you know?
心配いらないわよ。姫、こう見えて用心深いから心配しないで。
Don't worry about it. Hime may look like this, but I'm cautious, so you don't need to worry.
お名前は姫さんとおっしゃるんですか？
So your name is Hime?
姫の名前は姫のよ。姫にぴったりの名前でしょ。
Yes, Himeno, to be exact. It's a name that perfectly suits someone like me, don't you think?
ちゃんと覚えてよ。
Make sure you remember it, okay?
姫、名前を覚えてくれない子を心底恨んじゃうタイプだからよろしくね。
I'm the type to hold a deep grudge against people who don't remember my name, so be careful.
姫野さん、ここは親族であっても規則で関係者以外立ち入り禁止なんです。
Himeno, even if you're a relative, this area is off limits to unauthorized personnel.
忍び込んだのは内緒にしておきますから、今のうちに帰った方がいいですよ。
I'll keep your sneaking in a secret, but it's best if you leave now.
さっきから小言ばっかり。
All you do is nag.
っていうか、あんた誰なの？ミコトの助
By the way, who are you? Are you one of Mikoto's assistants?
いえ、私は。
No, I'm...
手？え、ちょっと待って。あれ何？
Wait a minute, what's that?
あの中に並んでる連中、あんたと同じ顔してるんだけど。
Those people over there, they all look just like you.
あれは私のスペアボディです。
Those are my spare bodies.
スペア？
つまり予備の体です。
Like backup bodies.
じゃああんた、もしかしてドロイドなの？
Does that mean you're not a droid?
申し遅れました。私はミコト博士に作られた軍隊型戦闘ドロイド SMB0 型と言います。
Sorry for the delayed introduction. I am SMB Type 0, a combat droid created by Dr. Mikoto.
そうなんだ。戦争に使うドロイドを研究してるとは聞いてたけど。
Okay. I heard he was researching droid for warfare. Hold on, I want to look at that full name again. SMB Shimobe. SMB Shimobe. The name did not come out of nowhere.
さあ姫野さん、帰りましょう。
Well then, come on, Himeno. You should be going
お
back.
父さんやお母さんも心配していますよ。
Your father and mother must be worried about you.
心配なんてしないわよ。
They're not
パ
worried.
パもママも死んじゃってるから。
Mom and Dad are dead.
同情なんかいらないわよ。こういう境遇なのは姫だけじゃないし。
I don't need your pity. It's not just me. Lots of people are in the same situation.
世界の終焉って知ってるでしょ？
You know about the end of the world, right?
ええ。
Yes.
子供が生まれなくなったことを発端に戦争が始まり、自然が破壊され、結果的に世界中の人がたくさん死んでいると聞きました。
I heard that the war started because children stopped being born, nature was destroyed, and as a result, many humans around the world died.
うちのパパとママもそうってだけよ。よくある話の一つなのよ。
My mom and dad were just a part of that. It's a common story.
親戚の御事が姫を引き取ってくれたおかげで特に苦労もしてないしね。
Well, thanks to my uncle Mikoto taking me in, I haven't had any real hardships.
ただ、むっちゃくっちゃ退屈なの。
But it's so boring.
友達もいないし、御事は仕事でほとんど家に帰ってこないし。
But it's so boring. I have no friends, and Mikoto is always at work, so he hardly ever comes home.
姫、いつも一人ぼっちで寂しくて、暇で死んじゃうかと思って。
I'm so lonely, so bored that I could just die.
一人ぼっち。それでここに探検に？
Lonely. So that's why you came out exploring?
別に姫嫌われ者ってわけじゃないからね。
It's not that I'm unpopular or anything.
年の近い子供が周りにいないだけで。
It's just that there aren't any kids my age around.
仕方がないです。近年は人とドロイドの総数が逆転しつつあるそうですから。
It can't be helped. Recently, it seems that the number of droids is overtaking the number of humans.
そういや、あんたドロイドだったわね。
Come to think of it, since you're a droid,
だったら姫の言うことが聞けるわよね。
you have to listen to what I say, right?
ほら、姫がここを探検するのを許可しなさい。
Come on, give me permission to
だ
explore.
から案内しなさい。
If you want, you can even guide me.
どちらもできません。
I can't do either.
信じらんない。このドロイド、ポンコツなの？
What? Unbelievable. Is this droid defective?
人を守るのも私たちドロイドの役目です。
Protecting humans is one of our roles as
こ
droids.
こには危険なものもあります。それを見過ごすのは教義に反します。
Here there are dangerous things all around. Ignoring them would be against the doctrine.
競技？
Doctrine?
ドロイドに設定された基本原則のことです。すなわち
The basic principle set for droids, that is. Rule 1. A droid must not harm a human, nor allow harm to come to a human. Rule 2. A droid must obey orders given by humans except where such orders would conflict with Rule 1. Rule 3. A droid must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with Rule 1 or 2. Asimov's 3 laws of robotics.
私たちドロイドにとって人間の安全が何より優先事項なんです。
To us droids, ensuring human safety is the top priority.
ですが、退屈が紛れればいいんですよね。
But you need something to pass the time then? Pardon?
ちょうどここに同じように退屈を持て余しているドロイドがいます。
There's a droid here just as bored as you.
私が話し相手になるというのはどうでしょう？
How about I keep you company?
話し相手？あんたが？
Keep me company? You?
私では不服ですか？
Am I not enough?
ちょっと意外だっただけ。
Oh, no. It's just unexpected.
ドロイドも暇を持て余したりするのね。
I didn't think droids could be bored.
まあいいわ。オーケーよ。
Well, okay then.
どんなお話をするの？決めて早く。
What should we talk about? Decide! Quick!
姫野さんにお任せします。
I'll leave that to you, Himeno.
だったら動物の話なんてどう？
How about we talk about animals?
動物ですか？
Animals?
動物も知らないの？ドロイドのくせに？
You don't know about animals? What kind of droid are you?
いえ、概念としては知っているんですが、戦争に関係ない情報は与えられていなくて。
I do, in theory, but I wasn't given any information unrelated to war.
仕方ないわね。なら姫が教えてあげる。
Well, I guess I just have to teach you then.
と言っても、姫も本で読んだ内容くらいしか知らないけどね。
Though I've only read about them in books.
動物はほとんど死んじゃって本物を見たことないから。
Most animals are extinct now, so I've never seen a real one.
話だけでも嬉しいです。
Just hearing about them would be great.
いつか博士にも聞いてみたいと思っていたんです。動物とか植物とか、かつて地球上にあった美しい自然の話を。
I've always wanted to ask the doctor about animals, plants, and the beautiful nature that once existed on Earth.
そんなの知りたがるなんてドロイドっぽくないっていうか人間っぽいっていうか。
Wanting to know that kind of stuff makes you seem less like a droid, or perhaps more like a human.
たまに言われます。
People say that about me sometimes.
ところで、あんた名前は？
So what's your name?
先ほど申し上げた通り SMB 零型と
As I just mentioned, it's SMB Type 0.
そういうのじゃなくて、もっと名前っぽいやつ。
Not that. Something more like a real
ニッ
name.
クネームとかないの？
Do you have a nickname?
はあ特にないですね。
Not really.
じゃあ、姫が決めてあ
Okay, then I'll pick one for you.
げる。
名前なんてどうだってよくありません？
Is a name necessary?
お、ひらめいたわ！
Oh, I got it!
しもべなんてどう？これからは姫のしもべになるんだから。
Holy fuck, I'm good at guessing shit. How about Shimobe? Since you're going to be my servant after all.
さすがに嫌です
No
よ。
way.
というか、私は姫野さんのしもべになるんですか？
Wait, am I really gonna be your servant, Himeno?
だったら、奴隷ならどう？姫に仕える奴隷ってことで。
Then what about Dore? A slave who serves me and only me. Oh my god. Rei Shimobe. A name that literally means subservience. That is so wild.
嫌ですって。
It's even worse.
まあ、文句ばっかり。
Gee, so picky.
だったら、さっきのなんとかかんとか零型から取って、
Well, you're model type 0, so maybe a name that means 0.
レとかね。
Like Ray, maybe?
レイ？レイ？そもそも私に名前なんているんでしょうか？
Do I even need a name?
いるに決まってるじゃない。
Of course you
だ
do.
ってこの先、二人でいっぱいお話しするのよ。一緒の時間を過ごすのよ。
Of course you do. We're going to be spending a lot of time together talking and hanging out.
それってもう、お友達じゃない。
That makes us friends.
友達？
友達なら、
Friends?
ちゃんとした名前で呼びたいからね。
And friends use proper names.
それとも、レイって名前も気に入らなかった？
Or did you not like the name Ray?
いえ、
No.
レイ。とてもいい名前だと思います。
I think Ray is a very nice name.
じゃあ、レイちゃんには、姫が知っているとっておきの動物トリビアを教えてあげるわね。
Then, Ray, let me give you some special animal trivia that I know.
はい、お願いします。
Yes, please.
カモシカって動物がいるんだけど、名前からして鹿の仲間だと思いがちでしょ。
There's an animal called a Sero. You might think it's related to deer because of its
だけ
name,
ど、実は牛の仲間だったりするのよね。
but it's actually a member of the cow family.
本当ですか、それ？
Really? That's funny. After that, Himeno's animal trivia continued on and on. Former me, now known as Ray, listened to her trivial stories with a smile. From this scene, there was no trace of the ruthless immortal warrior who had mercilessly slaughtered countless droids on the battlefield.
どうかした？
Something the matter?
姫野ってこと、ヒメルさんがそっくりな理由も後で教えてもらえるんですよね。
The fact that this Himeno and Kimaru look so much alike, you'll explain that to me later too, right?
もちろん。
Of course. I decided to swallow my rising questions and focus on the past scenes playing
わ
out
かり
before
ました
me.
では続きを見ましょう。
Understood. Let's continue.
オッケー。
Did it autosave just then? No, it did not. Okay.
と言いたいところなんだけど、困ったことに続きはすぐには見られないんだ。
Or so I'd like to say. But unfortunately, we can't see the rest right away.
見られない？なぜです？
We can't see it? Why not?
一部のデータに破損が生じていて、この先の記憶の読み込みに支障が出ているようなんだ。
Some of the data seems to be corrupted, which is causing problems with reading further
おそら
memories.
く私が死んで記憶がいじくられたせいだと思う。
It's probably due to my death and the tampering of my memories.
じゃあどうすればいいんですか？
What? Then what should I do?
ここで終わりってこと？
Does that mean it's all over?
大丈夫。手はある。寄り道をしよ
Don't worry, there's a way. Let's take a detour.
う。寄り道？
Detour?
この同じ時期、周辺で起きた他の出来事も見ていこうって意味だよ。
I mean, let's look at other events that happened around the
そ
same
れを見
time.
ることで、私の欠損した記憶も保管できるはず。
By doing so, we can supplement my missing memories.
まあ、言い換えれば、私以外の人の記憶を見るってことかな。
To put it another way, we'll be looking at the memories of someone other than myself.
そんなことができるんですか？
Huh? You can do that?
わけあって、研究所の監視カメラの映像データを持っていたんだ。
For some reason, I have footage from the surveillance cameras in the research facility.
その映像をもとに、他の人の目線から見た出来事や感情をシミュレートする。
We could use that footage to reconstruct and simulate the events and emotions that took place from others' perspectives. Okay, I get it.
つまり、私ではない誰かの過去を体験するってことですか？
So you're saying we'll experience the past of someone other than myself?
そうだね。私の体験の空白の時間を客観的な目線で穴埋めするんだ。
Yes, exactly. We'll be filling in the gaps in my experiences from an objective perspective.
覗き見するみたいで気が引けますね。
Feels a bit like peeking into someone else's life. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
気にしない気にしない。
Don't you worry about that.
ただ一つ問題があって、データの破損は監視カメラの映像。つまり他の人の視点にも及んでいるみたいなんだ。
However, there's one problem. The data corruption also seems to have affected the surveillance footage, meaning the perspectives of other people.
だからそれらを修復しながら見ていく必要がある。
So we'll need to prepare that data as we go.
修復？それ私がやるんですか？
Repair? Am I the one who's supposed to do that?
難しいことじゃない。その時、その人はどんな選択をしたのかを決め直すだけだよ。
It's not hard. You just have to decide what choice that person made at that time. Oh god, this again.
あらゆる出来事は密接に絡み合っているからね。
But remember, every event is closely intertwined.
ある人の選択が別の人の未来を変えてしまうことだってある。
One person's choice might change another person's future.
選択を間違えば、やがて誰かが絶対絶命の危機に陥ってしまうかもしれない。
If you make the wrong choice, it could eventually put someone into a life-threatening situation.
言ってることはわかりますけど、これは記憶で、あくまで過去にあった出来事ですよね。
I understand what you're saying, but these are just memories. Things that happened in the past, right?
同じことだよ。
It's the same thing.
今の時点ではデータが破損していて、この後何が起きたのか君には分からなくなっている。
Now the data is corrupted, and you don't know what happened next.
未来は不確定なんだ。
Future is uncertain.
それが実際には起きなかった出来事だとしても、選択の結果たどり着いた未来は君の記憶の中では現実となる。
Even if it's something that didn't actually happen, the future that results from your choices will become reality in your memory.
良い未来であれ、悪い未来であれね。
Whether it's a good future or a bad one.
だからこの先の選択は慎重に選んでほしい。
So please choose carefully moving forward.
そんな複雑で責任重大なこと、私にできるんでしょうか？
Such a complex and weighty responsibility. Can I really take something like that on?
心配いらないよ。認識していないだけで、君は以前同じようなことをしているんだ。
No worries. Without realizing it, you've already done something similar before. Yep, Tekko's route.
竜宮のテロを防いだ時にね。
Like when he prevented the terrorist attack of Ryugu.
え、本当に？
Oh, really?
とにかくやってみることさ。
Just give it a try.
それでは始めよう。
Let's begin. Alright, we got an autosave. Alright. I need to run to the bathroom. So, I'll be back in a couple minutes. This is a good place to just... to do that. So, be right back. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. So... Still won't let me save manually, but how long has it been? Alright. So that was about an hour between autosaves. Alright, in the lush artificial garden, Mikoto is tormented with guilt. Is it a sin to create artificial life? Alright. October 1st, Old World Calendar. Droid Research Institute. Courtyard. The expanse was bathed in soft, colorful flowers in a full bloom in a tranquil space. Whenever he, Mikoto, came to this place, an unsettling feeling would always rise within him. That such a lush, natural place should hardly exist anywhere on the surface. The green paradise that had once existed had been lost due to the end. This is a false imitation of nature, created by humans who could not forget what was lost. Imitation. Counterfeit. Deception. Deceitful life. Is it a sin to create such things? Is it such a sin to create things? Is it such a sin to create such things? Was it an irrevocable wrong choice? Am I a murderer? Oh, I'm dying. The voice snapped Mikoto back to reality. I'm dying. It feels so good, I feel like I could die. Ah, it makes me feel so alive. Are you dying or coming back to life? Which is it? Sorry, it felt so good. Still, it's strange to see a droid sunbathing. It feels so out of place.
あれは充電しているの。ドロイドのバッテリーは太陽光で充電するのが一番効率いいんだから。
It's just charging. A droid's battery charges best with sunlight.
そのくらい知っているって。私だってドロイドの専門家だぞ。
I know that. I'm a droid expert
私
too.
はただ霊型の言い草が人間臭すぎて違和感あるって言いたかったんだ。
I just meant that Type Zero's behavior feels too human-like and out of place.
あいつ花を見て綺麗だとか言いながらうっとりするんだぜ。
That one looks at flowers and calls them beautiful while being all enamored.
戦闘タイプにその感性いる？
Does a combat droid need all that kind of sensitivity?
博士はどう思われますか？
What do you think, Doctor?
確かに霊型は少々感受性を高めにチューニングしすぎたかもしれないが。
Well, yes, perhaps I tuned Type O's sensitivity a bit too high.
それってつまりは繊細ってことですよね。
So you mean the thing is delicate?
戦闘タイプとしては問題ありなんじゃないですか？
Isn't that a problem for a combat droid?
そうとも言い切れない。感受性の高さは外界からの情報のインプットに優れているということだ。
Not necessarily. High sensitivity means it's excellent at inputting information from the outside world.
戦場の些細な情報から敵の思惑を読み取り、行動に反映させるためにはとても重要な能力だ。
To read the enemy's intentions from subtle clues on the battlefield and respond accordingly. This ability is very important.
そういうもんですか。
Is that so?
私は霊型の感性って好きだな。
I actually like Type Zero's
今の
sensitivity.
世の中、花を見て綺麗だって言える人 人間にだってほとんどいないもの。
In today's world, there are hardly any people left who can look at flowers and call them beautiful.
霊型って心が豊かなんだと思う。
Type O has a rich heart, I think.
心が豊か。ドロイドが心豊かね。
A rich heart. A droid with a rich heart, huh?
博士、私今とても不思議な気持ちです。
Doctor, I'm feeling something very strange right
この
now.
感情は何と呼べばいいんでしょう。
What should I call this emotion?
どんな気持ちなんだい？
What kind of feeling is it?
満ち足りていてウキウキするような明るく愉快な気分と言いますか。
I feel fulfilled. A sort of bright, cheerful, and jovial mood.
それと同時に胸の奥が温かくなるような不思議な感情の揺れ動きもあって。
And at the same time, there's this warm sensation in my chest, a mysterious fluctuation.
おそらくそれは幸せってことじゃないかな。
That's probably what we call happiness.
幸せ？これが？
Happiness. So this?
いや、でも充電だけでそんな幸せ感じるか？
But wait. Does she get all that from charging in the sun?
確かにそうね。何か他にもいいことでもあったの？
True. Was there something else good that happened?
どうなんでしょう。
I'm not sure.
あったような、なかったような。
Maybe there was. Maybe there wasn't.
なんだよそれ。
What's that supposed to mean?
よくわからないけど、なんだか羨ましくなってきたよ。
What's that supposed to mean? I don't really get it, but somehow I'm getting a little jealous.
何はともあれ、身近な誰かが幸せというのはとてもいいことだ。我がこと以上にね。
In any case, it's a good thing. When someone close to you is happy. Even more so than your own happiness.
では、博士は自分の幸せよりも親しい誰かの幸せの方が嬉しいってことですか？
So, Doctor, are you saying that you'd be happier with someone close to you being happy rather than your own happiness? Interesting choice to make here. What do you think, chat? Would you be happier with someone close to you being happy? I think so too. The right kind of happiness can be infectious.
自分の幸せもいいが、親しい誰かの幸せの方がより満たされる気がするね。
One's own happiness is good, but it's a more fulfilling feeling when someone close to you is
綺
happy.
麗事に聞こえるかもしれないが、人間というのは他人の幸せを願うことができる稀有な生命体だからね。
It might sound like a pretty lie, but humans are a rare species that can wish for the happiness of others.
なるほど。そういうものですか。
See, is that how it is? That's a lie. I no longer wish for anyone else's happiness. What I'm doing now is atoning for my sins. As a result, I'm only adding more sins.
我は死なり、世界の破壊者なり。
I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. This place is overflowing with false life. That's why it makes me uneasy. Because the kindness within me is also false. Alright, well that locked the scenario. Alright, we can't go any further. It didn't. Oh, it does. Okay, so I think it autosaves at the end of each choice you make here. Okay, that's a massive load off my mind. All right, we have an ad break coming up in about a minute. You know the drill. I don't play during ad breaks, so enjoy the downtime, and I'll resume it once we get back. But for Ray... Katsu Aurora confides in Ray about having been proposed to by a childhood friend from her hometown, leaving Ray bewildered. Alright, let's do this one. A proposal?
そうなの。この間、里帰りした時にされたの。
Yes, it happened.
幼馴染だった人に。
It happened when I went back home recently from someone I grew up with.
あ、ごめんなさい。いきなりこんな話をされても迷惑よね。
Oh, sorry. It must be annoying to have to listen to something like this out of the blue. And there is the ad break. I will see you in 3 minutes. Alright, we are back. Thank you all for waiting.
いえ、違うんです。
No, not at all.
プロポーズとか幼馴染とか私には無縁な言葉ばかりだったので混乱してしまって。
Proposals and childhood friends are things I'm unfamiliar with, so it confused me.
そうよね。戦闘用ドロイドのあなたにする話じゃないと思う。
Right. It's not really something to talk about with a combat droid like you.
他に話せそうな人がいなくて。
But I didn't have anyone else to talk to.
おめでとうございます。
Congratulations.
いいのかな。戦争で大変な時に私だけ結婚して幸せになっても。
Is it really okay? In such troubled times? For me to get married and be happy?
関係ありませんよ。私には専門外の分野ですが、それだけはわかります。
It doesn't matter. I may not be an expert, but I understand
安
this
心して
much.
ご結婚してください。
Please feel at ease and go get married.
でもまだ迷っているの。
But I'm still
結
uncertain.
婚したらこの仕事を辞めなきゃいけない。
If I get married, I'll have to quit this
彼
job.
から仕事を辞めて故郷に帰ってきてほしいって言われているから。
He's asking me to return to my hometown.
そうなんですか。心細くなりますけど、それは仕方ないのでは。
I see. It'll be sad to see you go, but I suppose it can't be helped.
ただこの間ここで博士から聞いた言葉が
And the words I heard from the
耳か
doctor
ら
the
離
other
れな
day.
くて。
I can't get them out of my
人
mind.
間というのは他人の幸せを願うことができる稀有な生命体。
Humans are a rare species that can wish for the happiness of others.
はい、そう言ってましたね。
Yes, that is what he said.
知っている？博士はこの長く続いている戦争を止めたくてここで研究を続けているのよ。
Did you know? The doctor's continuing his research here because he wants to end this long-lasting war.
いえ、初めて聞きました。
No, I didn't know that.
博士は自分の人生のすべてを投げ打ってこの研究に取り組んでいる。
The doctor has dedicated his entire life to this research.
私たちはその考えに賛同してお手伝いをしている。
We're helping him because we agree with this cause.
それなのにそれを途中で放棄したりしてもいいのかな。
So is it really okay for me to abandon his cause?
私には何が正しいのかわかりません。
I don't know what the right answer is.
そうよね。
I see.
でも結論がどうあれ、カトロワさんが選んだ選択を私は祝福しますよ。
But no matter what conclusion you reach, I will support the choice you make. Katoroa.
ありがとう。
Thank you. Katoroa quickly turned her gaze towards the flower bed. It was filled with a variety of colorful flowers, genetically modified, blooming wildly without regard for the season.
そうだ。あの花壇から一輪花を摘んできてくれないかな。
Oh, could you pick a flower from from that flower bed for me?
花をですか？
A flower?
私を祝福してくれるんでしょ？
You said you would bless me,
そ
right?
の証として一輪欲しいの。お願い。
As a token of that, I'd like a flower, please.
わかりました。
All right. Ray thought and thought. Fortunately, she didn't know much about flowers. Which one should she pick? What caught her eyes were the blue roses and the yellow tulips. Which would be better? Blue rose.
では、この花を。
Then, how about this flower?
本当に嬉しい。
Really? I'm so happy.
そんなに？
That much, huh?
青いバラの花言葉は知っている？
Do you know the meaning behind a blue rose?
花言葉？
The meaning?
知らなくて当然よね。
It's natural that you don't know.
これは神のおぼし飯なのかもしれないわ。
But perhaps this is divine will. The meaning of the blue rose is your dreams will come true, and also a blessing from God.
これも神の祝福かしら。
Could this be a blessing from
よ
God?
し、決めた。私、結婚する。
Alright, I've made up my mind. I'm going to get married.
迷いが消えたんですね。よかった。
Your doubts have vanished. That's wonderful.
後の心残りは仕事を辞めなきゃいけないことだけど。
My only regret is that I have to quit my
と言
job.
ってもすぐに辞めるわけじゃないから。
That said, I won't be quitting immediately.
年末ギリギリくらいまでは続けるつもり。それまではよろしくね。
I plan to stay until the very end of the year, so until then, I'll be here.
はい、こちらこそ。
Great, that'll be nice. Alright, we have an autosave here, and you know what? This is where I'm going to call it. it's midnight here, and I'm getting kind of tired, so we're gonna raid out. This is a good spot. This is a good spot to raid out, so... And I know who we're gonna raid. Alright, we are going to raid the Ludicrous. Alright. The raid is set. Be fun, be kind, hit him with your favorite emote, and I'll be back tonight with more of this game. Good night, everybody.